Another day on channel 54 right here on KevRow. Another day. Lord have mercy. I went to sleep with a smile on my face last night, y'all. Let me tell you what. Mm, mm, mm. It don't get no better than that. Part 3. I love my audience. I love my audience. We so bright and smart. And no matter what we talking about, we always think outside of the box that's inside of the other box, stacked up with the other boxes. Perhaps one we just do a better job at thinking. If you over here and you from Choke No Joke page, shout out to him. But don't come over here trying to hang out with us and be our friend and all that because you need somebody to talk to in the morning. KevRow University, courtesy of the row. You know, don't come over here with all the emojis when we just regular people. Hit the like button. What up, Bocat? We just over here trying to be normal. But this is a different group. My group don't hang out with Choke No Joke. Choke No Joke is a 70-year-old child. Press 1. We don't hang out with niggas who still want to be rappers. Past the age of, we don't even need them. Press 1. Lord have mercy. Hit the like button. This is an open campus, but you gotta pay the toll, Choke No Joke viewers. You see, Choke No Joke is a rat. Hit the like button. He be telling on people. Y'all probably say, Kev, you be telling on people too. I ain't told him. I ain't told him nobody, goddammit. Hey, Marley, I ain't told him nobody. Difference between me and Choke and the rest of these goofballs, because everything that we do over here is what they said. We do critical thinking skills. There's nothing wrong with being critical and being a critical thinker now. Press 1 because you're dumb. I don't have to pretend to be dumb with you. Press 1. I'm a smart person. Nigga, I ain't hanging out with you. You hanging out with me. You better elevate your shit. Press 1. I'm not hanging out with you. These people that's in here, they not here for you. And Choke No Joke. Choke No Joke. Choke No Joke. Hashtag 54. And this ain't nothing to do with Choke No Joke, but he know how, you know, like college fraternities is. You know, y'all niggas stay over there. We got stripes on our Letterman jackets. Press 1, we are just different. Our if you're not in our quantum physics class and history and our sciences, press 1. We really, you know, we like to stay as a unit. We don't really like newcomers like that because y'all get to pumping these YouTubers up. Y'all get to hanging out over there. And if you hanging out as a chat room person and you hanging out with snitches, that's going to look bad on me if Sinetta see me. Press Sinetta going to be, oh, Kev hanging out. Yeah, snitches over there. Look. And he going to find you. You got to have credibility here. If you going to be a tattletale, you got to call it in at least. I got opposition. So you going to make me look bad with those accusations on these virtual YouTube streets. You feel me? So it ain't you personally. I love the Snicker bars you leave at the desk. That's what's up. But unfortunately, you just got to sit down when you come up in here because you hang out with them. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. There's no animosity, no beef. There ain't none of that. Just Choke No Joke. His thought process is limited and it's capped at childlike behavior. So, and plus, he was the videographer of Dame Dash and Jay-Z and going over to Epstein Island and shit. Press 1, he got all the footage. Probably turned it into the feds already. So he ain't nobody I would want to associate myself with other than making fun of him when I do my humor hour on the road. So don't get that confused. It's just comedy. You feel me? I don't, Gene Deal is a suspect. Just like Reggie Wright. I don't hang out with ungovernable former law enforcement officers. Yeah, them niggas is ungovernable. They up to no good. It's like they got something on their heart and on their back that they need to get off. So no, I don't want that type of heat or pressure at the U. You feel me? They looking bad right now. And in my days as a former Democrat, I used to hang out with people I didn't have no need to be hanged out with.
Not like this. Not like this.
You think? And everybody used to say, all the girls used to say, Kev, why you hang out with them niggas? Them niggas fucked up, They not like you. Like, what you mean? They're my friends. They ain't your fucking friends. Press 1, y'all the same way. Ain't no getting on this motherfucker pretending. I don't hang out with them. You feel me? When it's like the virtual world is like a Democrat community. They're just alleys, and you can see the spray paint. You be like, oh, I'm a person who can read the spray paint. Like, oh yeah, this ain't the block we want to go down. Make it right. Press 1. That's when I come on these YouTube street. I see they sets thrown up. Fuck these motherfucking bow and arrows, turtle believers. Press 1. I don't want to believe in Astro no more. I'm tired. Most you get out of me is Leo. I'm not fooling around with y'all. I'm cool. Oh, I love coming to class first thing in the morning. Lord have mercy. Niggas is telling. Gene would have hopped out the car. He wanted to ride on the side and jump on the back. And so that way, if the car would have did some shooting, he would have been able to, what y'all doing right now? He came with 3 guns, for sure, 5, likely. Nina, Pinta, Nudu, and the Santa Maria, and a few other Spaniards. Press 1. Shout out to all my Spaniards out there. This guy here, when you look at Gene, that's why Gene Deal come on like this. Hi, guys. Cup of water. I call him Snuffleupagus. Press 1. I bet you didn't know I drink water. Now, let me show you why Biggie didn't want to get one of his business last night coming out that room. I love this shit. I need my top prosecutors who are ready for court TV, Judge Gills, to be ready to make their presentations by listening to these heathens. Press 1. They're not from the same religion I'm from, so it don't matter. Press 1. He already said he was running around with all the baddest people on earth anyway, as if that's a badge of honor. That's wrong. Gene Deal like Barney. You talking about Barney Rubble? Gene just tell on himself. He got so many stories. Did you hear him? I'm not sure if they stayed there, if they went off and Kenny pressed the go pass and went up the street. I'm not sure if they made a right and went to go chase. He said they got out and wanted to stand on the wall like this, like my uncle Slick Rick, who stands on walls when he's being shiesty and shady, so he can tell us what happened. So he's doing all this, and Biggie's in the car like this, like going forward, making rights, getting out of cars, going check on what's the name, and Biggie's in the car. Then Paul comes out of nowhere like, yo, Gene. I guess he thought he was being sneaky because Paul found him real easy. Press 1, Gene, get your ass over here. Right here. We gotta go. Biggie's right here. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go back the other way. So it's just getting real sick and wild. When going back retracing, I know y'all Tupac Shakur. Yes, that's that's my guy. But also Biggie Smalls. You solve one, you solve them all. They tried to get rid of the Biggie Smalls civil stuff first. So this will be done this way. Both are just terrible. You know? And it's sad that it's taking this long just to get a hunch from the police departments out there. Shout out to y'all who's doing the right thing in the world. You know, so today we're gonna take a small look at Gene Deal, another one of his great stories. As these stories become more prominent on the internet, it's good to see so many people like, damn, Gene don't just look like Gene anymore. He looks like Reggie. Him and Reggie is like two-headed beast system. Both of them security, both of them. The only difference between Reggie and Gene is like, oh yeah, security totally let Biggie down, and he was stinking too, and really fat. Perhaps one, it took us all to get that fat, stinky person on the thing. Come on, man. That's the only thing about Gene. Reggie just like, they'll never catch me. He's like fucking an evil villain on a cartoon in a comic book or something. You guys will never figure it out. Press one, then Keefe goes down. Now they're all running their fucking mouths on the internet. I just want y'all to know I'm not like them. See, we being told y'all that Reggie, Keefe, all these people was gonna go down, was gonna set a trail, a narrative for more to come. Oh, it's just not Biggie, it's not Tupac. Oh no, this is huge. This is huge. This is what draining the swamp look like, and you got to scramble around and try to make things appear. Because they living in the days where they created the propaganda and people just followed because that's all they had. But in today's, everybody has an opinion, and everybody's on the internet, and algorithms just, people don't have to believe you. And that's the thing. You know, it was a time where we just believed the hip hop said it, this magazine, they're all in the hip hop. But everybody's don't agree on the internet, which is great. So, listening to Gene Deal, in my opinion, because he's the most harmless in everybody else's. See, what I specialize in, press one. See, my specialty, Gene Deal, Taj. See, what I specialize in, sir, I wouldn't be here if I didn't specialize, if I didn't have great skill at what I do. You feel me? Oh, this is going to be a great movie. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be in front of you if I wasn't great at what I do, fellas. Press one. Normally, you may get a regular detective that work for the state, your local jurisdiction, or some dumb shit. Nah. I'm the type of nigga bring you to justice while smoking a blunt. Press one. With a fresh chain on like this. It's fresh for no reason. Lord have mercy. I want one of them hats like Columbo. You put one on like that one and just bring him into justice. I got a YouTube detective. They got plaques and shit because they want to be stars. I got a YouTube badge, nigga. Fraud department on his way. Custom made. Press one. Y'all tripping. Y'all chasing fantasies and wonder worlds. What up, high tech? Yeah, we stay fresh, bro. Reggie and them, they old and sloppy. Press one. They wear Coogee. Did you see Gene Deal wearing Puff Daddy's clothes? Biggie Smalls' clothes, and vice versa. What are your thoughts? while you sitting here in my class. What are your thoughts on Gene Deal being the driver? What do you think about that? What do you think about why was Puffy head way up here with that hat? Why he didn't want to be around? Why is Gene Deal fumbling the stories like the 92 Buffalo Bills? Why is he fumbling? In my opinion, Keefe D and Reggie and Gene Deal. You notice Gene don't really talk about Keefe D like that. I think I heard it from Choke No Joke. Yeah, I don't know where he heard it from. From you, G Money. And that's another thing. Where are all these characters at? When all this driving is going on, where's the police that was with y'all? Oh no, that's why. Huh? And this water show is good. Press what? And I'm in life like, you can't make this up the whole time. Nobody questions these guys. Like Russell Poole say, this is terrible. So if I got to make a citizen arrest on behalf of Russell Poole, President, the great officer, press one who knew what happened. This is sad, bro. Damn, I done brought down polite. You feel me? Dang, I'm just a superhero. Black conscious community and their spiritualists are found to be mushroom heads. Crack babies. Press one. With no belief. These motherfuckers believe in fungi. Monkey brain. Tired of this shit. If it ain't gonna be one honest person on earth. Hey, listen. If God came right now and he said, we just need one man who can stand up right and I won't destroy this place, you niggas would be, man, I talk positive in my raps.
Not like this.
I talks positive in my raps, man. I
Not
thought that
like
was
this.
good. My mama said, my mama said, my mama said, I look, dear mama, you like Tupac? I made a song about mamas too. That's one. Oh, this community needs a good cleaning, meaning a baptism. Y'all all need to get baptized again. Press what? Y'all kids is like, what's baptism, mom and dad? And press one. Remember all that stuff I talked about, star seeds and children and outer space? Yeah, that we was from the cosmos. Scratch that. Christ. Mom, you said Jesus was the devil, and that Serapis, press one. Osiris was the, press one. You don't know. Hit that like button. Bars. Y'all be in trouble. Shout out to Waterworld, my guy. I love you, dog. What you got to say today? Yeah, okay. Shout out to Waterworld, my guy. Arkham, what's up with it? Good to see y'all out there. And Kanisha White. Blessings to Kanisha White in the chat room out there in the world. How are you? Blessings to you. Lord have mercy. Oh, Kanisha, help me, please. It's hard to get up here every day and talk to your people when you love them so much. You feel me? You love them so much. But you notice I ain't talking about the poor people. I be talking shit to the ones who be talking shit. And they want to have, oh, this not fair. Nigga, y'all holding Pokemon battles, and when the nigga come out of nowhere, y'all don't want to play no more. Conviction shut down. No, bro. Come on out here with this knowledge and wisdom. You said you believe in mushrooms, taking mushrooms. You a vegan and stuff. The Bible ain't real. The white man. Come on out here with that gangster shit y'all was talking. So the ladies can see how y'all are stupid. Press one. Last thing, listen, ladies, last thing these niggas want you to know, they don't really know nothing at all. They don't know nothing at all. Hit the like button. What up, Todd? My guy. They don't know nothing. They just playing. I be tripping off this, man. How the hell did this go up under our nose all these years? What made Gene jump in front of everybody else with telling? Why he not being forthcoming with direct answers to questions? Was it the Muslim or not? Was it somebody walked up or not? Was it a car dropping off or not? What is it? Tell us the story, because we saw 2 cars there of the same car. Hit the like button and subscribe. Tell us the truth, Gene. The Billie Jean is not my lover. Woo! She's just a girl who thinks that I am the one. That's how I walk in my office, Gene deal. Press 1. I know you a 6'9", 325 fucking grizzly bear. I know you wouldn't like nothing better than being in a locked room with me. Press feeding me beans. Okay. Oh, Art Jordan. What the fuck is Kale? He's goofy as hell. I know you like better. Who writes my shit? No, but me, nigga. I know you like nothing more than being in a locked room with me, feeding me beans, sir. Don't worry. You will have your time. You will. Hey, I swear to God, you would think it's a teleprompter. You would think it's a teleprompter right here. What the fuck? Yeah, bro. That's how good I am, bitch. Woo! Jeez Louise. I feel like we all in a fucking comic book. This shit is crazy. When there's nothing else to talk about, we just talk about each other. Fuck it. Sweeps week, man. Gene Deal out here. They just arrested Keefe VD for he don't know what to do. Press 1. So this is all becoming great. This is for a basic conversation. I don't want nobody in their feelings. If you do happen to call, just be real. You ain't gotta be mad at me over something that I said 30 minutes ago. Most of the time I don't remember. You feel me? And I'm gonna just use you as a stumbling block I can hurdle over and kill time with. That's just how this show works, bro. So shout out to y'all. Gene Deal doesn't like me very much because I ask questions. All the time he getting up there, Gene acts like he can't answer no questions. He be like, you don't want to see me like this? Type of face ass. First one, I hate them type of niggas. No, man, you ain't gonna do that this time. You making me think a lot. My blood pressure, man. Hang up the phone. You're not listening, man. Nah. He never answers the question. You making me think a lot. Yeah, sure. When you came down from the room and parked both trucks outside the door, why are you saying you did all the work when you said Paul and Kenny was the ones who pulled the car up? And why didn't you call them and say, why don't you pull the car up? Why your fat ass go over there in the first place? What you running up and down for? If I was P. Diddy, I would have been like, I'm not getting that. They got the door open. Hold up, B. They pull up to the door. They got the door open. It's Gene right there. So I'm like, here go your seat right here, Puffy. And Buffy like, hell no, we waiting for Paul and the other security. This nigga talking about, we don't wait for nobody. Why? Nigga, you don't get to, shut the, you security. You gonna wait right there. Press 1. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Be from Texas, man. Talk to me, King.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
I agree with you. This man's story don't add up. I was thinking about what he said. He was like, I got the cars and I made sure they was pulled up, right?
Go ahead.
All right. Then he said, this is the way he described it. He said he was in the front car. Biggie and them was in the back car, and behind
No, he
them,
kept saying
they
behind.
had
He just said Biggie was behind me, which he was. Go ahead.
yeah, and then he said that behind that car was supposed to be the Inglewood cop. Now, if the Inglewood cop is right behind them, like he said, why didn't he go after the so-called person? Or why we don't have a statement from the Inglewood cop? It don't make sense. You lying. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's no statement from the Inglewood cop. I couldn't find one. Did you?
No, sir. I couldn't find no statement from no Inglewood cop. I look at him as an illusion of monkey mind. He made that up. Like, bro, come on.
Why you
monkey brain type.
why just for the people who just walked in our class and really don't know what we talk about when we say monkey brain. But what do you mean he's showing signs of monkey brain? Go ahead.
Well, monkey brain is what we come to find out psychoactive illusion from mushrooms, which are the ideologies of the people that we look at are under, from the Anunnaki brain, the people talking about Anunnaki, all the way to the security guards that we seeing on.
You say all the
On
way
the
to the
internet
criminal
today. They
underworld.
For real, all of us up for monkey brain. I'm like, man, this is crazy, bro. So we listening to what you're saying.
Yeah.
If you even if you gonna lie, and he got a script, because it's a script that they all using.
Yes.
But I'm looking like, you can't even find the script, bro. That don't make sense. If the equal cop supposed to be behind you, and all this fake, how come you passed the light, hey, back up. Now, before he passed the light, he say, somebody got a gun pointed at Biggie. How you see that, bro? At night, how you see that, bro? And it don't make sense. And then you say it makes sense. You got to keep jumping. And, you know, him, if you look at one of his stories and listen to him, I gotta play that mug on time and a half, bro.
Man.
He wasting time and talking about what he eating and everything. I'm like, man, bro, it's tripping, man. Can we go and just tell a story? You know,
I'll be at the
doing
house.
his own
I'll be at the house
commercials.
mad making burritos in the microwave. Hurry the fuck up, bro. That nigga in the TV blasting with Gene Deal telling on his own. Bro, get back. Nobody want to hear about your fucking yogurt with what type of nuts you put in them, bro. Just fucking tell the story. Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. So everything that he's saying, I'm listening, but you gotta take it. You gotta really have an ear for this some BS. Let's see what he really saying. Type. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a
Story
question.
don't-
Let me ask you a question. Are
Yes,
you
sir.
are you realizing what he said in the past versus what he's saying all the way up until right now? Go ahead. The
What he's
change.
saying in the past. You know what I noticed?
Go ahead.
He have to change the story based on the truth coming out. When the truth come out, he remix it. He learned. He said he been around Puff Daddy. He learned a lot from being around him. I guess he learned how to remix. That boy do the Gene Deal remix. I'm like, bro, man, cut it out, man. Cut it out, man. It's just a bunch. It's crazy, bro. And then I hear him. Nobody asked you about Tupac, Gene Deal. Like, man, tell us about Biggie. When he get caught, he switch gears. Oh yeah, Death Row, they let Tupac down. Bro, you let Biggie down. What are you talking about? Biggie is not here no more. And you was the security. You see what I'm saying? You was the security. What are you talking about?
What did you?
Man, wow,
What
bro.
did you bring them guns from New York for? For if you didn't fucking shoot one bullet at the one person you supposed to be? I thought this was like Whitney Houston, the bodyguard. But no, not with Gene. He thought, why you ain't let me out? Why you didn't get out? Or did you? Shit, because
Exactly.
because Gene's like every fucking character. He's fucking Neo of the evil underworld. He's there, he's switching name. Who the fuck is G Money?
I believe he's G Money. That's his alter ego. You know, you got these
But
people got alter egos.
but what if
Like,
he's Kenny
all right,
too?
you
What
got
if he's Kenny and Paul?
That's what I was about to say.
I'm sorry. I'm just going with
Kenny,
a theory.
you got well, all right, you got Kenny, you got Paul, you got G Money, who we ain't hear about and said he needed to bring him in. Okay. It was another one. Wasn't it
Wait,
Tim?
hold on,
Was
hold on.
it somebody with a
That nigga when he
I'm
say
trying to think it was one it was,
when somebody ask him, okay, who was there? Gene be like, okay, it was me. It was Paul again and Kenny. And when Kenny took off, we looked at the other police officer who was with the other guy. One like and D-Rock.
oh yeah, he tried to slam dunk on D Rock. Like, bro, bro, we ain't asking you about D Rock. We need to know what happened with the kids. That's why I'm looking. And then you know what another thing I thought about, Kim?
Hold on. What you say?
Here,
Hold on.
it be
Close the
switching
office
gears
door.
on
Close
you.
the detective office door. What you tell that nigga? You say, what? Well, I don't want to hear about no goddamn D-Rock. Nobody asked your ass about no
For
damn D.
real.
Go
He
ahead.
ain't got no gun. That ain't his job. His job to hang out with Biggie. That's his partner. He doing his
Why,
job. What about you, sir?
why you telling me
For
D-Rock
real.
ain't did no drugs? Why you think he told you he was the only one sober? Why the fuck is you telling me about him? Well, you on drugs.
That's another thing. I ain't even mad at D-Rock. D-Rock real. Man, if you supposed to be watching my partner and you up here high, bro, yeah, he was supposed to snitch on me. Yeah, I'm telling. Hey, say big. Hey, watch. Hey, nah, we gotta get rid of him, bro. He got monkey brain right now. He ain't on point. He's not on point. And you know that. Oh, it's
D-Rock
supposed
is
to
a
be a
true
killer.
friend because let's say for instance,
He a real friend, bro.
if I got Taj, B, all of my people playing in bodyguard position, what type of shit is that, bro? One nigga out the blue.
I'm gonna be straight up. Say, Kev, hey, nah, bro, your boy high, man. He
You gonna
tripping,
tell me,
bro.
right, that the
Hey, send him
bodyguard
home.
is high, right?
Hell yeah,
I mean,
yeah. And you
we
telling
do
people
got the LA Crips coming at us and the Bloods mad at us for the Tupac. Y'all don't need
for
to be
real.
on drugs. Go ahead, remember?
Yeah, bro, straight up. And then you telling everybody. That's probably why I don't even believe the story, but just say the story true. That's probably why ain't nobody listening to you, because you sitting up here high, bro, and you ain't supposed to be getting high. Man, they coming to kill us. I'm telling y'all. Hey, let's see, like, bro, chill out with all that cop shit, bro. Chill out with all the cop stuff, bro. Yeah.
You notice Little C's don't call Gene Deal, he call out G Money when he tell his story.
So
He be like, when the
he
reporter
probably like
asks, when he asks,
Gene,
what's the name? He like, me, D-Rock, Big, and our driver, G Money. Who the fuck is G Money?
see, I'm looking at it like this, Kill. Like, man, Lil C really know what happened to his
Of
partner.
course.
He probably like to protect my life. I'ma tell y'all if y'all can peep the game, the lies. G Money was with me, help me.
G Money
Say
was
that,
with
say
me.
that. You know what I'm saying? Blink one time if you in trouble. He
That's
in
right. Somebody
blinking,
should have
bro.
hooked up Lil C. C's.
Yeah.
Just give me a nice little double wink if you feel under pressure or something. If G Money is making you call him this, he would have gave a couple winks and a thumbs up, and a tap on the mug. You know, let us know something.
Yeah. And he keep Gene Deal always try to mention Lil C's because
He tried to
I
bully
feel like
Lil
y'all
C's.
made them.
He tried to bully Mace and
Yeah,
G. And
bro.
you noticed that?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Me too.
Especially Lil C, you gonna
Yeah,
try to bully this man to keep your narrative going,
that's
bro.
right.
Like, nah, man, I see it. We see you, Gene. We see
Damn.
Lil C's blinking, bro. We know he in trouble, man.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
real.
Hey, Little C, if you want to call the hotline, 424, if you feel any pressure from keeping
For
that
real.
story, bro,
For
make sure
real.
you talk to somebody, bro, and call in. Lord have mercy. Oh,
He's gonna be like he told me he was gonna feed me beans. So I had to say what he told me.
and Gene
That's
was,
crazy, bro.
and at
But
that time, Gene was a huge person.
yeah, Lil C, from what I know, he was pretty young. So, you know, like, yeah, that's intimidating. This dude, oh, this man a gangster cop slash probation officer slash, like, bro, how you all of this, man?
Yeah,
Where they
man.
get you from? Like how you cool with all the gangsters and the killers know you? All right, all of it's just crazy. You know, all of the cops. You're a probation officer. You wolf probation officer. No, you underhanded. You not upright at all. Talking about integrity and all of this. Man, he don't know what integrity means.
That's right.
Integrity means doing the right thing when ain't nobody looking.
Right.
You feel me?
That's
when
right.
When nobody looking, you down there watching DJ Quick, like you said. You switching clothes up. You feel me? Like, nah, bro, you do not have integrity. Denied, sir. No, we don't believe that.
Could Gene
He
have
give
been
this,
playing
he
both
give
sides, as Ali's saying?
Yeah, I believe so. You know everybody, and then you know people with death row too. You know, he know everybody.
They
Like
called
he
him
was
from
saying,
jail too.
I have
Remember?
connections too. Yup, they call you from jail. Like they call you from jail before it happened.
Oh shit.
So that's what you said. Like you said, man, you said it. We just gonna tell you, bring back what you said. Remember you said that, sir. So my thing is, you know everything and how it's supposed to be. When you tell the story, all these characters switching up like somebody watching dominoes every time you get caught in the corner. Oh, Gene, you ain't right, bro. No, we on hell
Nigga
no, sir.
said,
You ain't like, hold on, let me watch these dominoes real quick. They done caught me in the corner. And Reggie, how could you, Reggie? This boy go straight to Reggie. We know Reggie dirty. Okay, we know this. Tell us
okay,
about
let's get
you,
this over
Gene.
with. Everybody, even Trump and fucking Biden knows Reggie just did. Reggie knows Reggie's dirty. It's just that you can't get him because Reggie has like this like down to the law thing that I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's not, whatever happens, happens. But Gene doesn't have that
He
same.
been trained. He's second generation.
Oh
to me,
yeah,
yeah.
he's
He a
LAPD second
dirt.
generation, probably third.
Yeah, so he been trained since
He probably
a
tried to
youth on
train Gene, and
how to
Gene
do it.
just totally just. He wasn't supposed to be seen on camera in
Failed
that
the class.
car or nothing.
Yeah, that would be the move. You know what I mean? They seen what Reggie did, and okay, we can make this move. You inside on over here. Yeah, it do make sense. Just like I said, you playing both sides, bro. We can see it. Y'all can't act like y'all don't know each other. Y'all been on an interview together. You hear how if I don't know somebody, I listen to the way y'all talking to one another.
Yeah.
You know, y'all talking to one another like y'all understand.
Who, him and
Y'all
Reggie?
understand something yeah.
But the difference
They
between him and
definitely
Reggie is like, well, yeah. Let me ask you something. You know, he more like, nigga, if I go down, you know damn well you know you better be careful what you
I'm gonna
doing.
get everybody.
I,
Yeah, he gonna get everybody, bro. Reggie definitely. Reggie just out in the open, like, what you gonna do about it? Type, you know what I mean? That's what I get from him.
what you get from Gene?
Gene on the other hand, he try to be this. He remind me of Baloo from the Jungle Book.
Why?
This big bad that's harmless. He on some like I'm harmless, but if you remember in that movie, Baloo was teaching the wolves.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
He got the goofy thing about him that make
Yeah.
him look like he harmless. Oh, dang, he's just a cool dude. You know,
Right.
bake up some cookies and we feed the kids with
Right.
greens. Nah, man, he trained the wolves.
Right.
Feel me? So I'm like, yeah, you a dangerous dude, you know? 'Cause
He
you
is
keep
he
on,
or Alonzo from Training Day, just like Reggie?
yeah, he got that same aspect about him, but he come at you like damn, I'm trying to think of a good example. He come at you like he's just a cuddly teddy bear, but he gonna unzip it.
Like
He'll
Teddy
be a monster
Ruxpin?
underneath.
He come at like you like Teddy Ruxpin?
Yeah.
Like a Teddy Graham. Like
Yeah,
one of those
like-
old Teddy Graham treats we used to get, just real enjoyable.
But when you get him mad, you start to see.
He be like, oh
You
yeah.
start to see. That anger. You can see. I remember when he got mad at you, Kev. I ain't gonna lie, it was funny to me, but the way that he switched up. F you a PGB. Like, man, what the hell?
What's
Dude,
wrong with him? Well, that's because
that,
we was talking about these things. He felt, you know, nobody ever addressed the things that we see. We always listen to people and take their word for it. That's us in the black community. We kind of like, oh, okay, I like his character and take their word for it. This nigga could be the possible. He's a suspect. If this you
right,
and
man.
all of y'all was that's suspect shit. You still a suspect.
Yup.
Fact.
And you know what I thought about too, Kev?
What?
He was talking about that number 4 jersey.
Uh-huh.
He went and got the car. He said he went himself and got the car.
Yeah.
That's when I feel like you switched your clothes and brought the. When Biggie came out after you got the cars, he had on that number 4.
Yeah,
I think
to
that's
make
when
it look
switch
like it's him. You
Right.
see? You see,
I got on a new
let's
car.
say
on a new
you
shirt.
the one pumping everybody up of the death threats. Even Lil Cease's like, come on, Gene. Fuck, bro. You always do this shit. We've been out here 2 months. Gene made it seem like they was out there for 1 day or 2 days. And it was gonna get up out of there.
Right.
Facts.
And everything was
Here,
cool. Till
here,
they started
Biggie, put
dealing
this
with you.
on so they know you. They know you was in a suit and tie. They know I'm in the 4 because this
Right.
is Biggie in that 4. I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah,
they
that's him.
switched. They said, yeah, so it's dark there. Think we already be gone. So nobody will know what car Big is in. But Big is in the car that's marked Notorious B.I.G. stickers everywhere. And even Gene Deal says, I don't know who put them stickers over there. They had to be the ones who was getting the cars or whatnot. Y'all go just listen to this dude. Like, bruh.
And then you said I got the cars, and the next time we hear
Yeah.
you, oh yeah, I went and got. So you telling again on yourself? You what? Like that's crazy.
Listen, when you
I'm
hear
like,
him
all
say
right.
he made the car, let me tell you something. The car who shot Big and him up did what? Made a right turn.
Yes, sir.
Who else
That's
made a
what he
right
said.
turn?
Made the right turn.
Who else made a right turn?
He said,
Who else?
me and Paul,
That's right.
We made a right turn
And chased him
Ken-
down,
so,
right?
Hey, right. So
But couldn't
get
keep
some
up
stories
because it was an
mixed up.
Impala and we had a chip in the car or whatever the case is. But why? That's a reason for you to
And then-
go that way because you also ran back and doubled back and got out the car and checked what DJ Quick was saying and hood out for a second. So, wow.
And then another thing about that Impala.
What
you
about
said the shooter was in the Impala. All right. Then you said the Inglewood cop was in the Impala. All right. Wouldn't it make sense for the Inglewood cop right behind everything? Wouldn't it make sense for him to go make chase? He don't have no principal people in his car. He got supposedly a car full of cops. Wouldn't it make sense for them to go get it? So
Wouldn't the cop in the
story
back
don't
do the
add up
same
to
thing
me.
that Gene did and go chase the culprit if that was the case? Why the cops in the back didn't even bust a move? All this going on.
They just gonna sit here. Yes, sir. That's why I'm like, bro, that don't make sense, man. You trying to be a hero and cover yourself at the same time.
Boom.
You stumbling everywhere. You goofy.
Is
Got
that so?
baby
That's how we
giraffe
gotta.
feet
That's
for-
how. That's how we gotta view it. He's doing what again? He's doing what? Say it again.
He's trying to cover up what happened and at the same time make himself look like a hero so he don't be in the same light I feel as Reggie Wright as failing his principles. What you did, bro. The man is dead. You failed. Mission failed. If it's a video game, at the end they gonna stop and put
Oh
a big fail
fuck
on
yeah!
it.
That
Mission
shit. Oh,
failed.
all this fucking time. My little white friend's gonna be mad. Then the mother. Oh, KevRow, get your ass off the game. We got all the way here just for you to mission fail. 2-hour mission.
Real, but they don't know. They don't know he got paid. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. He said something about Arista Records and paying for more security. Folks
Yes.
was supposed to do
Right.
something with Arista Records.
Right.
I believe that was supposed to be his payment.
For Zip.
Because
I mean,
he said
Zip
Arista
is
Records-
gone, but didn't he bring up a payment thing with Zip? Somebody getting a check
Well,
from
see,
the
that-
record companies, and
that-
that's like weird
was-
to me.
Yeah, like you supposed to be having extra security. They supposed to pay for extra security. What he was saying through Arista Records, but he was like basically like it's a scheme for him to get paid double. I believe it was a scheme for you to
Right.
get paid for whatever happened that night. All right. The Zip thing was supposed to be what they talking about, this $1 million deal. He supposed to have half the payment, and somehow he didn't pay who he was supposed to pay. Supposedly, I believe how they saying KPD,
Right.
but Zip kept the money
Right.
type of deal. But I'm looking at, all right, look who we dealing with and what kind of people we dealing with. We looking at murderers, cops, and thugs. If this man was supposed to get $500,000 with somebody and then not get the money to somebody, they just killed Biggie. Why wouldn't they knock him off? You see what I mean? So
Right.
that's what made me look at that like, nah, yeah, okay. You telling half truth. You putting it out there to cover up, but that ain't really what happened. So
What,
King Deal is all over the place, but we can hear him. So,
that's kind of tough, man. So, what's your
yeah,
opinion?
that is, bro.
What's your opinion? Do you think there's a high probability that the culprits has been right in our faces this whole time, and it's former police officers and probation officers?
Based on what we knowing and you showed us about Grid and the Wii team, like any championship team, I'm gonna just put it in a sport. Or even all right, we keep it entertainment. Nobody does nothing by themselves. It's a whole team effort, you know. So with them being in security, they got whereabouts and they know where the people gonna be. All right, we got motive on each end. I think that all of them dirty. All of them had played parts on both sides
Yeah.
because nobody would expect that. You play both sides, like they say. They play
Yeah.
both sides of the argument. We can't lose,
They're
or
everybody,
so they
yet
think.
they are nobody because they're characters that's believable by way of propaganda, persuasion.
Yes, sir. You can put that perfect. But that's what I see. All of y'all get now that y'all y'all in the hot seat now. Now you know this new information and stuff coming out. Everybody know. Oh yeah, and you said the stories changing up a little bit. They're trying to tweak their stories before they gotta go in. They out here practicing. To me, if we can get the people to believe, maybe we can. It's propaganda again. Maybe we get the police to believe that you know. Hey, but you gotta believe me. I'm listening.
Why
I bet I could.
why isn't Vlad or any of these people ever bringing up LAPD's involvement in labeling those conspiracy theories when it was a police officer who brought all this to fruition? Why is it when police get caught up doing things, there's always this media personality that's not of us, some of us even are, and always this narrative to steer it towards gang and
Black killing black. Yeah.
blacks killing blacks, so it's
Well,
nothing. And there was just a report that came out today. I just seen in my algorithm where they just actually did this. They were caught on tape saying, "Oh, they just gangbangers." You know, it's just what it is, and that's exactly how they feel because a lot of times that's what it is. But you can't let that be the stipulation for black males you think are thugs or criminals because a lot of times people don't even got police records. They just regular people being in a specific style. So that's this whole thing and perception is off. Go ahead.
well, based on what we've been learning in the history class, dealing with the World Fairs, all these people was Legion. All right. Now, with them being Legion, yeah, they gonna have different jobs at the World Fair. You the cop, you the media guy, this and that. But if I look at, okay, we'll say Vlad, for instance.
Yes.
So you're not from here. You part of Legion to me.
Yes.
You don't report on other people. You strictly stay with what's going on in the African American community.
Yes.
They get information on how stuff really go, the lingo, the everything.
Yeah.
Oh, the hip hop community. I'm part of the hip hop community. I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
I ain't heard not one record from blha.
Yeah, this
But you
our
a DJ.
culture. I'm a
So,
DJ in our culture, which
mhm.
is all theater and
But
illustration. Because when you go to Africa, ain't no DJ Vlad running no African DJ nothing. He don't even. They gonna laugh at DJ
exactly.
Vlad in Africa. That means you got to have a DJ kit. What's going on? Go ahead.
You got Adam 22
Mm-hmm.
and all of that over there. Same thing. You not, they assimilating. They scouts. That's how I look at it. They scouts, and they want to take the information, and then you got the supposed to be brothers, but they agents for the other side to stop what's going on. Is how I see it. So, man, they all in collusion. They all Hellenistic beliefs. You can hear it when they talk. So everything we learn in history class, we looking at real life examples of how stuff go down.
Fact.
The only people I see that's getting killed and that's getting locked up for this stuff is brothers. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, all this stuff together, you just getting a real life example that how things go down. And I'm glad that I'm thankful for your work, brother. We wouldn't be able to see this stuff. That's why 27 years later, all this stuff coming out, because they can't hold it. They can't stop the truth. They can get mad all they want to.
Facts.
Especially over here, we're gonna make fun of you, bro. Yeah, we're gonna make fun of you. Like we was reading in that scripture, a sudden fall. The wicked gonna have a sudden fall, and that's what we looking at. They thought they was good. They've been good for 27 years, and all of a sudden, bam! Look at you now. For real, fall. It's sudden.
Wow. And look at Brother Polite.
Sir.
All this time, all this
man.
scamming, all sudden calamity. Sudden
Sudden
calamity.
calamity. You been good. You been getting money, wearing these hats. There's all this stuff, Rolls Royce, women.
Monkey brain to
yeah,
the
you
max.
good. Yeah.
You are God
to the
in
max.
their belief system. Go ahead, monkey brain.
Right. Monkey brain overload. And then boom. Now look, you went from that to you locked up. They won't let you out. That's it. Akon style. Send me some money.
Steady trying to find a motive. Why do what I do? Damn.
Monkey brain, that's
Monkey
why.
brain. Fucked around and sold my
Yes,
last
sir.
bag. Fucked around and got locked up. They won't let me out.
Won't let you
Oh,
out.
that hurt right there when he go, I know Polite sitting there like, now that I'm locked up, I rep 3 sets, so.
The boy in that stainless steel mirror looking at himself like, I'm sitting here looking in the mirror, saying damn to myself, got him.
I didn't know that they would know. That I would do it to myself. Press one. Jeez.
Straight up.
Damn.
All the scamming he went through shouldn't have lasted this long.
He got to make
Hey, look, now you have to telephone, calling Tyrone. Billy, help him. Straight up.
Polite had to make one of those hats in jail. Woo, every morning they tell him,
Oh,
take that shit off your head and crumple it up and throw it in the middle. And then start over and do it again. We ain't gonna be out of there. Press why? Every time he makes one of these hats,
a big word.
trying to hold up a contract,
Look,
he gonna try to hold up a contract. He trying to get the state to.
Look, I can get you out your case. He's a lawyer. They're like, hell no, bro. You set your ass up. Hell no. No, sir. You trying to be the lawyer. Hey, if you let me look over your case, man, I'll look over your case for a couple of soups. He in there trying to scam. God dog it.
For a couple
That boy won't stop.
For a couple of soups.
For a couple of soups. That boy like, oh, man.
That's fucked up. Brother Polite. Ah, what a fall that was, man. When you think about him and Inky in the drop top BMW X6, doors lifting up down Sunset Boulevard, calling my name, I think back at these times like, man, they really had it good.
Man, don't, what you say? Don't do bad things. Bro, that's so real. That's real, man. You got me telling people that I ain't gonna even lie. And hey, bro, don't do bad things, bro. My brother Kelvin told y'all he right. He not lying. He is not lying.
I just
Don't
want my
do
people to
bad
know
things.
God and the ancestors want me to tell my people this. And look, I know y'all confused and y'all don't know what's right and what's wrong, but look, start off by knowing the one thing God wants you to know is don't do bad things, man. Don't do them.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, man. Because that's how it start. It start with the mind. You start thinking bad, you're gonna act on it. You know?
I say the mind is
You're
the.
gonna act on it.
Hold up, B. They should have let us go to school together because we would have never made it. Plus one. So you saying when the brothers, scientifically, when the brothers think about bad things, he become a doer of those elements of bad things he's portraying in his mind. Monkey brain.
Monkey brain, that's where it starts. They want to get the brain. They want to subvert the mind. They want to hit us with frequencies and different things.
And
that
frequencies
start in
and
the mind.
dimensions and moving mountains and purple hills and 3D realities and chakras
Yep.
and pineal glands. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Man, they better leave Saturn alone. It's gonna have you choke up, bro. These boys choke up out here. I like being regular, bro. I don't want to be famous with y'all, man. I want to be famous to God for doing good, at least giving it my best shot. Hell no, y'all can keep it, bro. I'm good, for real.
I like being
You boys
me.
want to be famous. Yeah, it's cool. I got up this morning. I did what I had to. I ain't got to worry about they call, hey, yo, Jackson, none of that. You feel me? None of that. You know, I think about that Tupac song. Whenever it come on, these boys locked up. I'm like, yo, Jackson.
Yeah.
None of that. I'm free. I ate me a good breakfast, got my coffee. Hey, life is good. God is good.
God is good all the time, and that's the way we supposed to be. They make it seem like we got to do something else, like get record deals when it's YouTube out here. You feel me? I was trying to
And
figure
you
out.
never get your money.
Yeah, and they
You
take
never get your money.
never.
Look at Biggie.
Look at Biggie.
Pop. Man, look at the all the good stuff, records and stuff they done put out.
Man.
But it's a struggle to get your money. And before they pay you, they'll rather kill you.
Facts.
Before they pay you what they owe
Or,
you.
or somebody close to
I'm
you
good.
who you bring in with you with no talent, like Gene Deal and Reggie Wright, they'll try to orchestrate something too. People like that. I'm not saying that's what they did, but people with that type of spirit. Go ahead.
Yeah. Them demon particles be around. They like, I see the light on this dude. I gotta stop him.
I gotta stop
I'm
him.
fired.
No, they don't. They,
fired?
no.
Yeah, you
They don't be
fired.
trying to. They be trying to do what they gonna do before they get fired, and then they always get caught and then get fired and be like, all right, that's why I did what I did. But nigga, you was gonna do what you was gonna do. These type of people
That
try to
was what's in
steal
your
your
heart.
shine, try to let you build as much as you can, and then they use the people closest to you to betray you, to take your laptops and take your stuff and put their label on your things and in your property value and what you buying and what you own. You know what I'm saying? And that's what us as male
Yeah.
black men and women who coming into like righteousness, God just want us to act right towards one another like real neighbors. I wouldn't do that to nobody. I wouldn't plant until you finish your goal. I'm just sitting around you just waiting on your shine, just like, or I put a nigga or a female around you because I'm such a loser. I don't got no light, but you really do. But you don't trick yourself believing that you are God when this person have submitted and living great in your perception. Everybody got bills and problems and simple shit. But you know, that hate and jealousy start thriving. You would think a motherfucker just more rich. You would have a person commit a robbery with you and then find out that's all they had was a PlayStation 2, nigga. Yeah, I thought they was,
You
man.
done killed this one.
See, you don't did all this. You got a burglary with people inside. They done kidnapped everybody, taped them up. Press one got all these years about to face you. LAPD finna be here in 3 minutes. And the only thing we got out this equation is a dumb dog looking at us like, "Arr!" And this bullshit ass video game system. Man, fuck.
That you already got.
And we
That you
already got it. This
got.
nigga got mad and we got mad. We could have just added the nigga. We liked him. You know,
Yup.
you don't want to be that friend that leads your friends astray. Some people look at niggas like leaders and they supposed to. You got that. But then you lead them into a hell pit. You feel me? That's crazy, G.
Now they blood on your hand.
Now they blood on
Now
your
you got
hand.
blood on your hand.
Facts.
Yeah, bro. It's
Fact,
too easy.
but Lil Wayne said it best. Fast
Do
money
it.
don't last too long. You gotta pace it. I mean, soon as you get the money, you think you got a vision on what you gonna do. That ain't finna happen. You don't even know how to have a vision. You ain't read one book on how to manifest your vision into reality in the quantum mechanic world.
Right.
Now your ass done stole too much money. Now you.
Right, and how you start is how you got to finish. So if I started out stealing and I got my money from stealing, I'm not gonna all of a sudden just
Facts.
be a dang guru. What you call it?
A real estate
guru.
Our
Now I know.
our
You
cryptocurrency.
feel me? Yeah, I gotta keep stealing. That's why they keep doing what they doing, because they foundation is saying they had to steal to get where they was at. So you gotta keep stealing. That's how only way you know how to get it.
Now,
Only way you know how to get
when
it.
they go back to jail, what does the sheriff at the reception desk say? Oh, I remember you. I knew you was coming back, bro.
You back? Yeah.
What they
straight
say?
up.
Man, I was just
Straight
thinking
up, I
about
knew-
you yesterday.
I told you was coming back.
I told you.
I told you if you ain't changed your ways, you was coming back.
You was
Welcome
in here
back.
on a robbery. They let you out
Laugh
on
at
probation,
you.
and you back. Oh, I knew you was coming back. I just had a dream about you. How's your auntie? That's fucked up, man. I see you at the end of this tunnel. That's fucked up, bro. I don't never want to get dead like that, bro.
For real, you gotta just keep it real. Hey, look, I did wrong. All right, I get another chance. I'ma do right. And then if I ain't done wrong, man, look at all these examples. Man, don't do it, bro. It ain't even worth it. And my thing, all these people be covetous. They want something that somebody else got, like
Fact.
you were saying. Man, that's part of the law.
If
you
you
can't
take,
covet.
that's right. If you do jail runs right now and start a nonprofit and take young men through jail in real life, like not scared straight. I'm talking about you going to jail, not to have fun, nigga, not to show how fast you can be a bully. No, not that type of shit. That mental shit that motherfuckers don't see. That real shit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. They'll be able to see what it's really like. And
Oh,
what I
yeah.
noticed, in every major city that I know of in their jail, they always put you underground, bro.
Oh yeah, you underground.
I'm like, wow.
Oh yeah, you
You
underground for sure.
underground.
It may not feel
You
like it, but
underground.
you
And they-
are miles underground, fool. You may
When you-
be a mile and a half. Won't even know it.
You gonna think you think you on level ground, then when you figure it out, like, man, we under the ground.
Especially when they
They
take
got
you to
us here
transport, you're going
underground.
to 12 levels of stairs just to get on the bus. Like, wait, what? We was underground this whole
Underground the
time.
whole time.
So when the sun hits you,
Yeah.
you're gonna feel like a miner in a 1903. Like, oh shit, is that the sun? What the fuck?
Straight up, bro.
Fresh off the slave
Straight
boat.
up.
Facts.
Well, these boys, they better get ready to go underground, because it's only a matter of time.
Stop
y'all.
it, B. Let me play this tape.
I'm
I'm gonna call you
sorry,
back.
bro.
I'm gonna call you back. Peace.
Call from
B ain't giving y'all no action. You're going to jail or hell. Go ahead. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air. What up?
How you guys doing today?
Hold on. You got to fix your device first. You got to fix your Obama phone, your Joe Biden phone. Turn this.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. You gotta. Can you turn the sound down in the background, Auntie?
Yeah, I just do it. I just did.
Go
I'm not
ahead.
your auntie though, baby. I just
Damn,
want
you
to
ain't,
say
why
something
you
too.
don't want to be my
First
auntie?
of all, no,
I ain't
want
got
to be.
no
I want to be
family.
your cousin.
I ain't
But
got no
listen,
family. I ain't got no
oh,
family or nothing.
I'm gonna adopt you to as my cousin.
Go
Then.
ahead. Go. You
But I
cold.
want to get back. I want to get on topic if you don't mind. I want to say something to put it out there. This about Tupac. Okay, they had a video out. Okay, maybe about what is it, 2018, 17, maybe. And a doctor had an hour and a half video. He was the one that said that he faked Tupac's death certificate. He also said that
I
the
can't hear you,
body that
man.
was laying in the bed,
I
he
have.
also said
I
that the
can't hear you,
body that
man.
was laying, let me turn it, because I have my headphones on.
You walking through the house. I can't hear.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you a lot better. Go ahead.
Okay. So it was a video that he made, right?
Who?
And so make a long story short,
Who?
he said that the body,
Who?
the doctor,
What
was a white
doctor?
guy. He had to be
What?
about 78.
Wait.
I
What
can't recall his name right now.
Wait. What are we
Because the
talking
video
about?
was so old, they
What-
took it down off of you.
What
They
are
were
we talking about? What are we talking
he
about?
faked Tupac's death certificate, the doctor. Okay?
Ma'am, I'm not
So
talking
he
about
said that
Tupac's
was
fake death certificate. I'm talking about Gene Deal in the car, ma'am.
okay. Well, you know what? I'll call back on another day.
Tupac
when you start
Tupac
about
murder
Tupac.
suspect is in jail right now.
Yeah, I understand that. But I wanted to tell you
Tupac
that this is all exposure.
Tupac
This
is
is
gone.
this is all exposure. This
Ma'am.
is what I wanted to let you know. And if you
Tupac is
check out Michael Nice brothers,
Miss.
you check out Michael Nice.
Hold on, ma'am. Tupac.
They are
Hold on,
ex-CIA
ma'am.
agents.
Hold on, ma'am. Tupac
Okay.
is gone.
Okay, well, how do we know that?
Because I'm telling you, he
Because
gone.
whatever they showed us on TV is a lie.
Well, I don't know. We just trying to find out if it's a lie. Let's find that out first
That's
before
why
we just.
I just wanted to say a couple. That's why I just wanted to
But
say
you
a
just
couple of
can't
words.
say.
I'm
You
not
just
trying to
can't.
like.
You just can't call the show. We're going to have a dialect. You can't just drop. Oh, Tupac death
Oh,
certificate
well, I understand
was a
that,
made
and
up
I do
this one.
apologize for coming in on the last minute.
Ma'am,
I do
do you
apologize for
have
that. So
anything other
if you're
than
on
a
topic
fake
about
death
Gene Deal,
certificate, ma'am?
if you have if you're
Ma'am?
talking about Gene Deal,
Ma'am,
I'll call back on another day.
Please don't.
That's why we got into it 2 years ago. You remember I
me?
told you I had no business on your channel because I followed JFK Jr. From 1 to press 9. I see you changed your topic, so I thought maybe you grew up, but your jacket you got on is fresh. Have a nice day.
That's not a jacket. That's a sweater, boo boo. Press one. That's a sweater, boo boo. I don't wear jackets, baby. I wear sweatshirts, crew necks, shit like that. I know what's fresh. This the big letter. Yeah, nobody in your community got the big alligators. I keep gotta elevate because these niggas trying to copy me. All these dirtbag niggas y'all been fucking with all this time. They trying to copy my clothing attire. You feel me? I'm giving all my Tommy Hilfiger, all the little clothes to my son. And say, son, you see these YouTubers? They all want to be like you now. Press one. Press one. I see you still see you're childlike, Kevin. Yes, I am. I'm sorry. I see why we got into it 2 years ago. We didn't get into it. Press one. I would have made a diss track against you if we got into it. We not in get into it. You just got into your feelings like you just did, and you don't have any home training. So you try to overtalk a man in his own home. Press one and don't even let me have the common courtesy of being the first one to speak. You think I'm like your little cousin, your little nephew or something. You can't just appreciate a good man. Press one. No, we ain't talking about no fake birth certificates like Obama today. We talking about Gene Deal in the car. Press one so she can't handle that pressure. That's that pressure. Press one. Man, he always trying to maintain his dominance over. That's my tree that I piss on every morning. I do my rounds around the internet like a lion should. Press one. The whole team, that's us. Yup. Press one. Who out there? Nobody. Where them niggas at? That was woofing that shit when I was locked up. There's one. Cowards. Hit that like button and subscribe. I've been doing this for how long? 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. So stay on topic. Gene Deal. Reggie Wright. Officer Tenpenny and Alonzo from Training Day. I don't want to hear about no birth certificate and how Tupac faked his death. We know all the conspiracy. Press one. Yo. I just want to get online and say, man, I did watch this documentary. Press one. And then the documentaries, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the storyline, plot, and planning of these two young men. Okay? I would love to sit forever and a day in conspiracy world with you. Believe me, I got a lot of weed. a lot of food. Press one. But unfortunately, I won't. And plus, my food is on the way. It's arriving in about a few minutes here. Press one. So I did want to get to the ordinance of my show and play these topics. A lot of people don't know how to pay attention. I will teach them. Press one. I don't care if you were. See, she got mad if she didn't want to be my auntie. She wanted to be my cousin. But you don't have the right spirit to be my cousin. Press one. That's why I said you a hating ass auntie. Press one. You got one of them spirits of a hating ass auntie who do bad things. That's why I called you auntie. In our community, if we say ma'am, it's a bad thing. Because these aunties want to be young and compete with young women. They ain't got no ordinance about themselves. They're ungovernable. Press one. Still think their feet are pretty. They long, elongated middle toe hanging out the end of the sandal. I hate that shit. Press one. Scabs and scars, old war wounds running up the leg. Press one. Got a scarf on because she ain't got no new growth. Press one. It's been like that for 25. You see her right there? She youngster. She been like that for 25 years. She used to look like the one you with today, young man. So keep her healthy, man. Do right by God, so she don't go end up like that over there. Press one. So what? Hit the like button and subscribe. I'm a good scooting, Kev. Don't come for me for the long toe, though. Don't worry about the journey. I'm just playing. I'm just making fun of all the women and people with long toe and sandals with dirt at the bottom. I didn't mean no harm. Press one. Let's settle down. Press one. I hate when they coming out the nail place and I'm trying to get some donuts in the morning. Press one. And they be having them stupid plastic sandals on their feet with their feet lifted up. Bitch, it's like 320 pounds. Like, how is you keeping your toes up, baby, but not to help? Press one, hit the like button, and subscribe.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this.
It's the big ones with the round toenails that go around like that one. Ooh, I hate them. I know they easty by their feet. You're not, but I know where you've been by the way your feet. I look at them toes. Females got extras, try to be all up here with it. Soon as the makeup look good. But how them feet, I hate you, but what? Women hate me. And don't date me. Don't go on no date with me. I'm embarrassing. Bro, I'm letting you know. I'm a clown. I'm goofy. And I talk to everybody the same in America. The Republic of America. Everybody gets you, bro. I don't care, bro. Just because I've been hanging with Democrats, I'm finally free. And I don't want no shit, bro. I like being me. I'm not a criminal no more. Press one. Woo! Hit that like button. You know them females with the round toe? They baby toe be missing. They baby toe be hanging off the side. Press one. Some of the baby toe be crooked over to whatchamacallit like this. The little Chinese lady was so nice, she just had to paint over it. That's why. They got the paint over. Woo! Y'all be talking shit. Chinese lady, tell you about yourself. That's one. They be over there talking shit. Coochie and feet stink. Yeah, I talk about feet talk about. She be on the phone with her nigga. Nigga, you ain't shit. I got my own feet done. She be like, oh my god. pH balance. It's about time. I know she talking about me. See, you got this girl, legs all sprouted open. Ain't wearing no drawers. I need a lady just. She got the nerve to wear a loose double romper outfit, shorts hat. That's one whole leg coochie out. Oh, get my feet done. You don't see that lady? That's why I never go in there. They all fine, but I don't like the way them fans hit me when I walk in. I'm a conservative. In that community, it ain't like that. Why is like that in mine? All right. Enough of the late night comedy tour shit. Toes be flowing up gang sign. That's what's up. What stinks on them Chinese people? I don't know. I'm not around them. I'm not around nobody but us. Why you always trying to ask, but what about it? That's how I know you stink. Because you ain't willing to take correction. Press 1. What's up with them, Kev? Press 1. Why? I don't know. I don't even think they real. Press 1. I'm finna do one of them little synthetic things. These people aren't real. I don't give a damn. Hit the like button. But that's how I know you stink. You gotta go. You be ready to be racist. What stink on you? Hit the like button and subscribe. So anyway, I just had to make y'all laugh real quick before we got to this dumbass Gene deal and get ready for Judge Gills and hold these people accountable. You know, I got my trusted prosecutors out there, so we ready to go. People who want to participate in Judge Gills later on, the trial of Biggie Small, Tupac Shakur, and lots of comedy. Why not? Why not? Right now, we about to listen to Gene Deal tell a miraculous story, y'all. Okay? This story right here is personal to Gene. It is the last night. Press 1. It is the last night. Now, I got to run down and get my food because it's lunchtime. But my man Gene Deal, listen to the stories. Press 1 when you pull your notebooks out, the notepads. Get ready. Because this is going to be a doozy. Pay attention to everything this man says. Okay? Take it away, Gene.
Hey, this is Big G from Raw Deal, the last big night cooking and conversation. How y'all doing? I'm gonna wait for a few people to come in here. We're getting it started up. Y'all see the title? Big Security. He didn't have a chance. LaFonso LaDon, how you doing, bro? Oh, I called your name out, LaFonso, but CG beat you in here. Or he jumped you. Starshimi. Zucker One, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Glad to see y'all in here today. I want to discuss some things. You know, we got left on the last program with Seeds for the Day. And that Seeds for the Day program, like people still not hearing or not understanding, you know, what I meant or they getting stuff confused. You know, like, and you know, you got people that want to believe what they want to believe. So I'm just going to give you guys what I see all the time, or what I've, you know, what I've seen, what I've heard, and what I know to be true. And whoever's, you know, against it, they're against it. But I want you all to know every bit and every part of it. I mentioned my book, and then I spoke to some people today, and they said that, you know, Gene, you gonna, unless I'm gonna cut it short, or I'm not gonna give.
You shouldn't have to keep retelling the same stories over and over and over again, sir.
The people everything I want to give them, then it's going to be a difficult thing to try to get it out before March the 9th. Hold on. This is Miss Jones. I'm sorry about that. Miss J, I'm on the phone. I mean, I'm doing a program right now. What's going on? Want me to call you afterwards?
Big G be romancing all the old computer women.
Okay, bye. Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad y'all here with me because I want to tell y'all about the security that night and why Big ain't have a chance.
Okay, write this down. Biggie Smalls didn't have a chance because of security, which is why, press 1. And if you notice, pony means police officer in New York.
With the security that he had. Yeah, I see this old school pony. You know what I'm saying? I got the jogging pants to go with it. Yeah. Melly Mel, what's up with you? D Miller. Randy SoCal, glad to see you in there always.
That's that old pony too. That's that old decorative type shit. Commemorative. Press 1. That's that one your daddy have.
All right, Zucker 1. I got Mud Jones. I see y'all. Listen, I just want to tell y'all about the security thing. So, you don't get no misconceptions as if that, somebody with an East Coast, West Coast, quote unquote, war. And it could be a bad boy party. They're going to have anywhere like we going to a big party. They're going to make sure it's 6 to 10 securities. But we in LA, and it was your Uncle Paulie, the Inglewood cop.
Okay, so it's Paulie, the Inglewood cop that nobody speaks of. Press 1. Remember, here go the players.
Me.
Gene.
And Kenny.
And Kenny. Where is G Money? Told you. Hashtag, where's G Money? Hit the like button. You know why G Money is missing probably? Because we probably looking at G Money. Hit the like button.
Now, the Inglewood cop was driving his own car.
Uh-huh.
So, how much security you could be if you're driving your own car?
That's police officer. If he's driving his own car, oh my goodness.
Kenny was driving Puff car.
Kenny was driving Puff car. Where are you?
Puff was my principal.
Puff, that means you driving the car.
That means for the people who don't understand, I was responsible for Puff.
Where's G Money?
Mud Jones, thank you for that super chat.
Forget the super chat, sir. Where's G Money?
I don't need to practice for choke, but I do need to be in the kitchen. But when I made that filet mignon and those vegetables and everything, I got too much stuff to eat. So I've been I just made some brown rice today.
I know. B, I know. I'm looking at B from Texas. I mean, what the fuck? What's up, B from Ohio, my man? I know B from Texas is like, oh, no, this motherfucker and his fucking vegetables. He got too much to eat. Let's go, man.
I'm just trying to knock that off, bro. And as soon as
let's go use the bathroom.
I'm gonna post some couple of things because people want to know how to cook certain things, and I've already done it. D Mobile, thank you for your live super chat too.
Get back to the story, sir.
So I'm just trying to, get that out the way, brother. So now I want to let y'all know what was happening with security. You understand? And even though Big wasn't my principal, I still blame myself for getting in the car with Puff. And I
How
still
could you blame yourself for getting in the car with Puff when Puff is your principal? Press 1.
say this today. Had I known Chaz was right across the street, I wouldn't have got in the car with him.
Who was in the car? Chaz? You said that was Big's man across the street who cut him off from the back. You said that was Chaz? Press 1. No. This chicken is so good, Big G. I didn't get it from you, though, sir. So you sat right here and told us you didn't know that was you. You hope they turn themselves in. You didn't know who it was. Remember that? Remember that, B? And that was just a white Range Rover, and they was directly across the street. They seen nobody cut them off. That wasn't nobody. That was his friend. Now it's Chaz. Enter Chaz. Who's Chaz? Chaz is one of the toughest, meanest motherfuckers known to man. Why would he bring Chaz in this when you already said you didn't even know who that was? But now you know it was Chaz snitching on Chaz. Poor Chaz.
I wouldn't have had to.
You wouldn't have had to. Why? Because you would have just got in with them? Was that them recording? He wouldn't have to.
Even though Big wasn't my principal,
I thought you was getting paid by them. So you had another opportunity. Oh, you didn't know they was across the street. Oh,
I still blame myself for getting in the car with Puff. And I still say this today. Had I known Chaz was right across the street, I wouldn't have got in the car with him. I wouldn't have had to. You understand? But, you know, I wasn't going to get left out there on the streets of Cali either. But had I known Chaz was across the street, you know, I called him and his team to come to the party because I seen the situation.
wait a minute. I thought you didn't know.
Not like
How
this.
you didn't know, but you called them to the scene?
Not like this.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Write this shit down. Had I known they was going to be there. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, well, after this, I'm going to tell you how I called them. What the fuck? B, what in God's name is going on?
So I would have, you know, I'd have walked down to the car for
He would have walked down to the corner.
getting in the car with Puff.
Oh, he's everywhere. The
And I
gun is
still
on.
say this
Watch.
today. Had I known
This is a shooter.
Chaz was right across the street, I wouldn't have got in the car with him.
What you would have did?
I wouldn't have had to. You understand? But, you know, I wasn't going to get left out there on the streets of Cali either. But had I known Chaz was across the street, you know, I called him and his team to come to the party because I seen the situation.
So you told Chaz to come. Okay.
I would have, you know, I'd have walked down to the corner at least and met them at the corner because we was leaving out.
What? What? Oh, Gene. This is too good to be true.
And they were leaving. So I want to give y'all what actually happened, what went down.
You just
Some of
told
y'all
us you
have
was at
already
the corner. You were everywhere the hitters were. And you didn't want to be in that car. That's insane, my man. That's why you don't do bad things. Right there. You end up telling on yourself.
seen Raw Deal 1, 2, and 3, and y'all got a picture of what I was talking about with security. So now, what I don't know if I told y'all that when we was on the video shoot and they was shooting Hypnotized, which was shot in California, some a-hole said Oh, I was lying because he said, I think it was shot in Miami. Okay. It was shot in California. So at the time when it was shot, we had these guys called the mercenary men.
Uh-huh.
And it was about 4 or 6 of them, I think.
Is that Chaz?
And I mean that they were high profile. You could tell they had some kind of military or high intelligence law enforcement background.
Really?
Because they were on point when we were shooting that video. After we shot the video,
I thought you was with Puffy the whole time they went to do the Hypnotize video. The mercenary crew can be Chaz and him.
I didn't see them anymore.
Because they was at Harrell house. Press 1? That makes sense.
In California. After Hypnotize was done.
No, because they was across
Big
the
was
street.
killed
You
after
didn't see
Hypnotize
them.
was done.
You went
So,
and got your ass in the car, fool. And now Cam
when we went to the
Gills
party,
got you on the screen.
we started
in
off
the
at Andre
fucking car.
Harrell's house. Now,
Fool.
like I said before, I had got a call from Unique. Unique was the guy from Mecca Audio.
Now it's Mecca Audio.
So
now you got a call for Mecca. Just like the shirt Puffy had, Biggie had on. For Mecca. The same shirt you had on while you was at the party. It said for Mecca. So is this retaliation for Mecca? What is this? Did somebody borrow some money from these drug pins and shit? Press 1.
I tell Paul, who's over big security this weekend, because Arista was paying for 2 extra security for Big.
Look.
But Paul is actually a bad boy security, Puff security. But Puff allowed him to work for Big.
Maybe you got 2 names or something. I don't know. That sounded
this weekend.
That's fishy.
So that means instead of having an extra body that Arista paid for, Paul was taking that.
So it's 2. Look how he looked.
We would only have 5 men then, but it would have been an extra body. But
what the?
Nonetheless, it didn't happen that way. So we still down. We should have had at least anywhere from 8 to 10 people out there, just security minded, security anyway. You know, so you could have the block locked down. You can have let me say the streets locked down. So when I get to Andre Harrell's house, I tell Paul about the threats and that we shouldn't go to the party tonight because they made it clear. Unique made it clear they coming to get y'all. That they was coming to get us that night. Now, anybody who knows somebody and knows that when sometimes people in jail here before even hit the streets, and this street stuff. Unique was doing kingpin charges. You understand? He's a brother from New York. His brother was allegedly a known drug kingpin also, and the DEA killed him in the hotel. But Unique was a good friend of mine. So I tell Paul the situation. Paul said, "Tell Puff." You know, you want to tell Puff? I said, "Where Puff at?" He said, "He upstairs." So
why wouldn't you tell Puff? And you the primary. Press 1.
So when I tell Puff, he tells me he don't want to hear it and that I don't have to go. I went through the whole thing about going to the table. I started using Andre Harrell's phone. I called my brother Slick.
Slick?
He's from 112th Street.
Slick now, from 112th Street? This is, oh my goodness.
You want
to? That's you.
Tell Puff. I said, "Where Puff at?" He said, "He upstairs."
Wait a minute.
So when I tell Puff,
one damn minute,
he tells me he don't want to hear it.
Whoa.
and that I don't have to go.
This guy is the plot.
I went through the whole thing about going to the table. I started using Andre Harrell's phone. I called my brother Slick.
Slick.
He was from 112th Street. Now, I know this may be a little mundane because I've told this story before.
Go ahead, bro.
But Slick told me not to go. F him. I felt that I shouldn't do that.
So Slick told you not to go.
I know these kids ain't got no.
Kenny was Puff security with me. Where's G Money? What the shit is going on?
And Paul had an Inglewood cop. D Rock and them didn't have no weapons and nothing like that.
Oh my goodness. So 1, 2, 3.
Kenny was Puff security with
4,
me.
That's 4, 5.
And Paul had an
6.
Inglewood cop.
That's 7.
So now I'm feeling a certain kind of way. I make the phone call. Slick tell me, listen, don't go. I said, no, I ain't gonna leave those kids out like that.
So Slick tells you this.
Now I've told Big. I came out the door. When I went out the door, I was surprised to see Big and them out there because I had already had a big conversation with D Rock. And D Rock said they wasn't going nowhere. They had already recognized the fact that Puff was trying to get them in places. That's when me and D Rock was at the studio.
What?
That's the time Big had told Puff.
Nah, bro. Hell no. You just trying to connect it.
To see Big and them out there because I had already had a big conversation with D Rock. And D Rock said they wasn't going nowhere. They had already recognized the fact that Puff was trying to get them in places. That's when me and D Rock was at the studio. That's the time Big had told Puff that I had smoked the L with D Rock.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So now,
so it's that time.
And he said then he needed more security. Did he say he needed more security because I smoked the L with D Rock? Because I wasn't his security. Puff just left me there that particular day with him. Or did he tell Puff that because he was either being funny about me or he really needed more security? Anyway, they hadn't been in none of the function me and Puff had been to. We was going to the movies, out to dinner. We seen Dr. Dre. We seen Will. We seen a lot of different people. We seen
you was everywhere.
Dr. Dre and them on the Ave stop was talking with.
On the Ave stop, we was talking about Dr. Dre. We was on the Ave, Slick back doing the Negro boogie dance right there on the corner.
Function me and Puff had been to. We was going to the movies, out to dinner. We seen Dr. Dre. We seen Will. We seen a lot of different people. We seen Dr. Dre and them on the Ave stop was talking with them. We had seen we had went to the House of Blues, see LL perform. You understand? Big and them didn't show up to none of the things we went to. Mace was at the it went to the it wasn't a Century Club, and I had to go get him up out of there. So it's a lot of different things that they wasn't going through that, people try to make seem like, they were out and about. And when I heard Lil C's talk like that, I was like, come on, bro.
Lil C said they was out here for 2 months. You the only one who just said you was out and about with Puffy.
Y'all was hotel bound. You understand? It was hard for Big to even get around anywhere. You understand?
And if you run around with Puffy, how you know?
We all know why they taking that role to talk the way they talk and
why we know?
Say some of the things that they're saying.
Why?
So keep in mind, you understand, if they go anywhere, they only got 1 or 2 securities.
Okay.
They got Paul and the Inglewood cop. Now, that night at the club, that night at the Peterson Museum.
Okay.
You understand? When we're going to the party.
Okay, what happened?
I'd already told Big and them that somebody gonna come and kill us. Lil C said, "Go ahead, Gene, with that old cop shit." And I said, "No, you need to go ahead with, you need to go get you a GED. You know what that is? A good enough degree, so they don't cheat you out your money like they did your man." And that's when Big said the
Why would you say that? That don't nah,
smart
bro.
shit, yo, Gene. Um,
You
you gonna
just
stop all that before I have Tone and D Rock hold you while Lil C's get his shit off. And then I said my shit, yeah, that shit sound good. It may make you feel good, but it won't be healthy. You know what I'm saying? So Puff comes out the door. We goes to the museum. It was 23 of us. All those guys that was inside Andre Harrell's house. Now Big's man, who was in a white Land Cruiser. See, they try to make y'all think that somebody came and cut Big off and everything. No, man. That was Big's boy who was at Andre Harrell's house with us. You know what I'm saying? I wish this dude would let himself be known. You understand? But it was Big's man at Andre Harrell's house. He was from Philly. He had a white or a cream color Land Cruiser, right? That's real important on that night. And I'm going to tell you why a little later.
Lord have mercy. But you already said Chaston was across the street.
So we get to the party, and I didn't even know this at the time. And I think Choke brought it to my attention. He must have heard it from somebody, or somebody said it before, that Keefe D and them was downstairs when we came in. I didn't see them at the time. I only seen Keefe D when we came up because I had to let the 23 people in. I counted every last one of them.
You let everybody in.
Right? That's real important on that night.
He let everybody in.
And I'm going to tell you why a little later. So we get to the party, and I didn't even know this at the time. And I think Choke brought it to my attention. He must have heard it from somebody, or somebody said it before, that Keefe D and them was downstairs when we came in. I didn't see them at the time. I only seen Keefe D when we came up because I had to let the 23 people in. I counted every last one of them before they got up to go up the escalator or whatever. So, like I said, and I never seen the officer come in the party. I never seen the LAPD officer come in the party that night. If he did, I don't know about it. Because upstairs it was just me, Paul, and and D Rock was right here. But like I said, D Rock is Big's man. You know, you can't count him as being the security. I know he's gonna do what he can for his man if he has an opportunity. You understand? But
are you the cop?
If you ain't got no gun, if you ain't got no kind of way to protect them the way we needed it like that, what good was that?
He's like,
so now,
I ain't gonna lie to you. He has like multiple personality type shit going on here.
We had a party upstairs in the Peterson Museum, and and Kenny.
Yeah, where's Kenny? Where's
I don't know if he came upstairs either.
Where's G Money? G Money's not nowhere around. Y'all notice that? You notice that? Where's G Money? The driver.
Our driver, but he was security too. Both of these guys are from California. But nevertheless, we only got two guys with security upstairs with weapons. That's me and Paul. And Paul got the weapon I gave him.
Boy.
So now,
come on, Gene, get it out.
We make it up out of there.
Okay.
Now,
you make it out of where?
This is what happened.
Go ahead.
Big was taking his time because he had to take his time.
Okay.
I ran down the stairs.
Okay.
And I made sure each one of those cars were right in front of the door.
Press 1. He did that. Wasn't Paul with the officer? Is that what he said? Hold on.
There.
Hold on.
Party upstairs in the Peterson Museum.
Hold on. Let's hear it.
And it's on. And Kenny, I don't know if he came upstairs either. That was our driver, but he was security too. Both of these guys are from California.
Weird.
We make it up out of there. Now, this is what happened. Big was taking his time because he had to take his time. I ran down the stairs and I made sure each one of those cars were right in front of the door. Kenny and G. They had both of those cars outside.
Not like this. Not like this.
There's G. He arrives when you come outside, and Kenny, who don't come in. Now, if you don't believe you saw Kenny go in, how you know where Kenny at? You didn't call Kenny. If that was the case, you would have told Kenny and G. Pull them cars up closest that you can. Reenacting. 6'7", 6'9", 240 pounds, you know. You niggas make sure them cars pulled up outside. Don't make me run out them steps for nothing. Oh, I shouldn't have to come down there. You didn't have telephone? Chirp, Nextel, nothing of the sort. Your big ass just running up the damn hallway. Interesting. That's very interesting.
Before Big and them even got upstairs, I made sure they was in the front. Then I ran upstairs with them.
Okay, G.
So when I ran upstairs with them.
With who? With Kenny and G? Now they upstairs. Now Kenny and G. Now it's 3.
I let Big and them know your cars is right downstairs.
Okay.
Now,
write this down.
I'm looking at this.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing all this work.
You didn't do nothing.
And Puff is my only principal. I'm only really responsible for Puff.
Sir, Puff said go get the car. He was setting up the scene. Y'all think he was the one putting stickers on the automobiles? Big gonna be in this car. This one right here. The one Kenny driving. Or G. G is in with little Cease in them in the other one. Kenny needs to be driving this one. Let's go. I'm going to solve this. Watch.
Where were the other security people and what were they doing?
I don't know, Gene.
And I'm going to get to that. So now, we get downstairs, we get in the car.
Uh-huh. Oh,
so we ready to go.
You in the car ready to go.
I'm thinking that we ready to go.
But what happened?
The cars are right here.
Uh-huh.
Everybody loads up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Puff don't get in the car.
Why?
Puff is saying that, oh, we got to wait for Paul and them.
So we got to wait for Paul and them. I thought, wait a minute. Now, I don't know if I, from 55th Street and got food tattooed on his head, but I could have, never mind. You know, some things ain't even worth it.
To that. So now, we get downstairs, we get in the car. So we ready to go.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking that we ready to go.
Uh-huh.
The cars are right here. Everybody loads up and stuff like that. But Puff don't get in the car.
Everybody loads up.
Puff is saying that
We gotta wait for
oh,
Paul.
we gotta wait for Paul and them.
Yeah.
Let me just tell y'all something. We
don't wait.
We gotta wait for Paul and them. So I'm like,
damn.
This is crazy. We never wait for nobody.
Not even
We never wait for nobody at no party. If a car ain't ready, catch up with us. Catch up to us. Play catch up. And that's what usually happens. If your car ain't ready, we catch you when you catch us when you can. Spoil, get on out of here, Jinx. Getting people writing letters to you and everything like that.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So now, we usually just go on about our business and call them on the phone. We all have cell phones. So call them on the phone. So Puff running around getting girls talking about still doing the same stuff that he was doing.
Puff or Cease? Come on.
Tell them I'm supposed to remember them and everything like that.
You supposed to remember them?
So I tell you about the Muslim coming up. First, the guy in the blue and the white shirt. I asked Paul, did he see him? Paul said, yeah, I saw him.
I know. I thought it was Little Cease that saw him. Now you said Paul saw him.
So then we get the Muslim dude. He come up in there.
Uh-huh.
Ask Paul.
Sir, are you reading a script?
Mud Jones, I'll answer that later because that was something that came from Biggs and them camp. You know what I'm saying? Mud Jones asked why I think Snoop was interested in where we were. And come to find out he wasn't even in California at the time, I think, allegedly. So now we sit up there, Puff running back and forth and everything like that. So now I'm out there and Paul. Kenny's in the car behind the wheel.
Okay.
The other cop is getting their car out.
Oh.
So it's just me and Paul. Two securities doing the work of what 10 should be at this given time. It's already some shots. Somebody already took some shots on the other side of the museum. We know there was no police present, no helicopters and nothing like that.
They already took shots on the other side. Remember, he said there was a mock shooting on the other side.
And we got me and Paul out there. You know, Paul said he's waiting for the LAPD guy, the Inglewood cop, to get the car out. So when we go up, we pull out to the driveway. When you pull out to the driveway of the Peterson Museum, you're facing like I'm just facing like I'm facing you. And there's cars lined up right there. What Lucy's is talking about, and I said this 1,000 times, this car had to be parked in that same position because it's parked closer to the curb. You understand? When Lucy's comes up to the light, you understand? Lucy's come up to the light, and we had already took off. That's when the car pulls up out the parking spot.
Wait a minute. So you already took off as they pull up to the light. You didn't say there was shots or nothing. So all this, I could have been out the door. Y'all already took off. I thought there was a gun pointed at Big. I thought somebody said, yo, somebody got a gun pointed at Big. Right here, you just described, you took off. Big and them get to the light. They didn't run the light. Car pulls up. That's a discrepancy, champion. That's totally different from what you said. Shots rang out, run the light, niggas there busting, whatever. We still don't know if it's the Muslim doing this or did some car randomly just do on the same scenario as Tupac. Girls, distraction, car parked that corner, Y'all pull up to the corner, niggas see that, boom, 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 make a right. But if that car made a right and Gene and them already smashed the light, how they know what car to get when they come back if that car already took off? It was only 5 shots. So y'all came back, stopped. Oh man, B right there. Get back in the car, go chase the guy who already turned the corner. You way up there. You ran with Puffy, remember? Let's go.
Hit Biggs up and turned the corner.
Boom.
Tone saw everything prior to it even, the guy even took his first shots. But let's get back to the point when we're doing the security. So we all lined up and everything like that. And now we pull out and we line up the same way the cars are parked. So now I go back to Paul, say, yo, y'all ready? Everybody good? Paul said, yeah, everybody good. I say, everybody in there, let's go, man. Follow us.
Wait a minute, I thought we was
Paul
looking
said,
for,
okay.
I thought Paul.
So now Biggs and them partner, friends them in the white Land Cruiser are across the street from us. They are across the street from us. So when we runs the light, Biggs and them friend tries to do a U-turn to get behind Big and them.
Wait a minute.
But I don't know what Paul mind at.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
White Land Cruiser are across the street from us. They are across the street from us. So when we runs the light, Biggs and them friend tries to do a U-turn to get behind Big and them. But I don't know what Paul mind at or the other security guys at. They don't even know they with us. I don't know where they was at. They came from the house with us.
They wasn't in the security with y'all.
Paul
What the fuck?
jumps out the car.
Paul jumps out the car, which is more likely. Gene.
And tries to stop him from getting behind Big. When he does that, that's when the guy rolls up. You know, he in the parking spot on the curb because he's in that parking spot.
Okay.
When Biggs don't stop at the light, he rolls up from the parking spot.
So they distracted by the other cars. Is that what you saying?
He's in the first car at the light. He rolls up, pow, 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 then makes the turn.
Y'all gone already.
During the time before he took the shots, Tone said, yo, somebody's pointing a gun at Big.
Wait.
Prior to that,
so Tone is with you.
Puff had got in the argument.
I thought the whole running the light thing was like in fear of Puffy's life.
Because I wanted to ride on the side of the car for the next 3 blocks until we get clear. Make sure nobody's following us. Make sure that, you know, I'm 6'7", I'm in the back of a car. You understand? How can I, unless I'm shooting from the window or shooting on the side or something like that, you know, I can't maneuver. But if I'm riding on top of the car, I can run off, jump off. And, you know, listen here. You looking at, back then, you looking at a Big Gene 235, 245 from a Big Gene 220 now. I mean, 320 now. So you looking at somebody who was 235 then and to 220 now, 320 now. I'm mobile. I can move. I'm still playing basketball and everything like that. Still playing in the tournaments, the Kingdom, the Ruckers. I'm still doing all that. The Police Olympics. I'm doing all that. I'm still agile.
Come on, Gene.
So now, when Tone said that, I go to open the door.
Uh-huh. Wait. When Tone said you go to open the door, How we know that ain't you getting out the car?
Cause I'm still doing all that.
Wait a minute.
The police Olympics. I'm doing all that. I'm still agile.
Listen.
So now, when Tone said that, I go to open the door. When I go to open the door, Kenny hear the shots. He hit the gas, going in the opposite direction instead of putting it in reverse. So I'm cussing Kenny out, telling him turn around so we can go back.
Okay, so the guy turns and makes a right. Okay.
When we get back, we
when
go back in front of Big.
When y'all go back, y'all line up in front of Big's car. So y'all in two Suburban.
Big's car like this.
Okay.
Big is the only one in the car.
Okay.
Security. Paul was outside the car.
Okay.
The LAPD was in the car.
Wait, you was outside the car. Too. Remember, you heard DJ Quick. Art Jordan, you hear this shit? Talk to me, D-Jack. Lord have mercy. If this was our uncle and he had to go use the bathroom real quick, and we was all chilling in the garage, smoking blunts, playing with puppies, and playing pool and shit, tink, and he went to the bathroom, when he went to the bathroom, I'll be like, I don't know who uncle that is, but I'm going to have to leave. First of all, I don't know who uncle that is. That nigga's a murderer. That's what I would say if y'all was hanging out with me. That's how easy my life is. That nigga did something he wasn't supposed to do.
Behind Big's car.
Go ahead. Woo.
Excuse me. Why didn't he go after the car?
Why didn't you go after?
When the guy took the shots, pow, 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 jet around Big's car. You understand what I'm saying? Jet around Big's car and go after the dude. Crash him, do something.
Crash.
He ain't budged. He may have jumped out his car and ran with them.
He may have jumped out the car and ran with them.
Not like this.
But that was you that was about to open up that door. I should play Detective Denzel Washington. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
Kev ain't trying to start the video.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, bro. Go ahead.
Look, bro, when he's talking about the cars coming back and Big was the only one in there, he almost slipped and said Puff's car, but he switched it up and said Big's car. If you rewinded to hear him, this fool said Puff's car. He put Big's car. So
wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
If you rewind it just a little bit, when he was saying when they came back and Big was the only one in the car.
Yeah.
And he said Big's car, but right before that, if you listen to him, he said Big's car. So he really his mind wanted to tell the truth. In Puff's car, Big was the only one in Puff's car, but he tried to correct himself.
Anything else?
He just rewinded it. Nah, that's it, bro. I'm gonna let you get back to it, but
I'll rewind it. I'll rewind it.
In.
Thank you for the call. Call back after that. Thank you, champ. My man B in the building.
Big's car. Going in the opposite direction instead of putting it in reverse. So I'm cussing Kenny out, telling him turn around so we can go back. When we get back, we go back in front of Big's.
Not like this. Not like this.
Kenny. The only time we hear you telling Kenny to go back is when on the 911 call. Did y'all hear that? Wow. Teddy Ruxpin. Come on over here, bruh.
When Tone said that, I go to open the door. When I go to open the door, Kenny hear the shots.
So you probably went with them. Who knows what you did after the fact? Because ain't no way in hell y'all went and chased the people who already bent the corner. You said you may have got out and ran with the individuals. I mean, the person may have got out and ran with them. See, I'm just putting it all in perspective. That's all.
Hit the gas, going in the opposite direction instead of putting it in. It goes down.
Hold up.
Then the guy made a turn or something like that. When we got up there, it was nothing. We couldn't see nothing else. So I told him, let's get back. We get back. Now, one security personnel in the car that
I
Kenny
wonder if Gene, because he went over there to talk to individuals, I wonder if Gene is the one going over there to go see. Reggie set both hits. I don't know about Reggie setting up both hits. Nobody sees Reggie there. If you can put Reginald there, that'd be great. But I don't see anybody. I don't see Reggie there. That's just me. I see Reggie probably in the background, but I see Gene is there.
was driving it first. And that's when we took after the guy. And Tone was driving like a maniac. And we could see the guy lights because the streets was empty. We could see the guy's lights. You understand? And Tone trying to fly every time Tone like it goes down. Then the guy made a turn or something like that. When we got up there, it was nothing. We couldn't see nothing else. So Tone, let's get back. We get back. Now, one security personnel say, yo, the police is on the other side. They knew they had just put it out.
That's crazy.
In the car that Kenny was driving it first. And that's when we took after the guy. And Tone was driving like a maniac.
You the only one who pretty much went the same way the shooter went. You know, like all of these things. I mean, you took off. Well, who's to say you wasn't in a bull tie? Or there was a discrepancy in time from the first gunshots to the second ones. So that's a long gap to change clothes, to do things, to run around with a body, to do anything. Anything that could come to y'all mind that will make sense at the time. I don't know. But from this perspective, it's like, bruh, you are a bunch of characters.
And we could see the guy lights because the streets was empty. We could see the guy's lights. You understand? And Tone trying to fly every time Tone like it goes down. Then the guy made a turn or something like that. When we got up there, it was nothing. We couldn't see nothing else. So Tone, let's get back. We get back. Now, one security personnel say, yo, the police is on the other side. They knew they had just put it out.
You did too.
Now, one security personnel said, we're going to stay here till the ambulance come.
See?
Now, one security personnel.
That's you again, because y'all in the car with Biggie. And Puffy said, no, I can't do that.
When it got the police on the other side. Because when we got back, you know what I'm saying? I asked y'all call 911. They said, yeah. But then I take.
Okay, if you know they called 911, why are you leaving the scene?
And I walked down to the Peterson Museum where we came out of. That's when I seen your man. I said it 1,000 times, get tired of it.
So, wait a minute. So, while 911 is on the way, that's when you go down there and see DJ Quick.
DJ Quick.
But the odd thing is, when you, Kenny, Puffy, and Biggie, and all these is in the car, we hear you guys. And we hear 911 pass you up in the street. Press 1. And they specifically tell you guys to go back to the scene of the crime. Puffy say no. That's weird that you take that time to go down there, but at the same time the 911 call is going on, the audience hears Biggie Smalls and you verify that by saying Biggie's last words was, just do it. Just get it over with. So you're in that car with them when 911. Why would y'all leave if you already know they called 911? Press 1. Because that doesn't make sense. Why would you say, no, I can't. We can't leave. Why we got you on tape yelling, Kenny, go back? Why? when you got back from chasing the individuals, you ask what? Did y'all dial 911? Yes. So why did y'all then get inside the car after DJ Quick incident and take him in 911 and say you can't find the police or the hospital? The hospital on wheels is right there.
But I didn't even think myself to run across the thing to go get it.
No, because you went what? So if the police is over there, where y'all at? Are y'all just, did y'all take the body and just run around for a minute? Press 1. Why did you go to DJ Quick instead of?
We came out of. That's when I seen your man. I said it 1,000 times, get tired of it, DJ Quick. But I didn't even think myself to run across the thing to go get the police or the fire department or the ambulance people that was on the other side. I didn't even think it. So when I'm down there, you know, seeing if anybody's saying something.
Seeing if anybody said something. To who? Why are you down there and Biggie's over here dying? And Puffy's your principal. Why are you seeing if anybody said something? To who? When my friends get injured and things of the sort, I've heard we gotta get them to the hospital. What are you doing?
Paul runs and say, yo, we finna take Big to the hospital.
Wait a minute. But why would we be taking Big to the hospital when the fire department and police are on their way? They already said they dialed 911. See, you're not supposed, when you tell the truth, there's not that many questionable things that's follow up. Now this is questionable. This is questionable. I mean, everything you say has to be, let's say if it was a lie, you will have to cover up this lie with another lie, with another lie, and another one. If this ain't the epitome of that statement, I don't know what is, Mr. Deal.
Then that's when I come back up. But security didn't give Big a chance.
You were security.
We didn't have enough security, and security wasn't thinking.
Huh?
If you wondering why, or did I tell Paul and them to run the light?
No. I'm wondering why. Forget the light. I'm wondering what was taking y'all so long. Why you doing all this chasing people, not getting it, and then go after chasing the killer? Why would you go? Only the shooter would come back to the scene and try to see if anybody is saying anything.
Not like this. Not like this.
Think. Only the shooter will come back to the scene of the crime to make sure people aren't saying anything. You went the same way they went. Some old car that made a right that was parked right there. Who's to say Paul wasn't prepping them up? Paul wasn't prepping them up on some G money driving in some scenario. Who's to say the killer didn't come back, hang around, make sure nobody wasn't saying nothing, inserted himself in the incident as, yeah, we don't know where he went. They ran off, huh, Paul? Paul. Huh, Paul? G-Money. Nah, that's weird. Either that or I just have a vivid imagination. Maybe it's a definite. Maybe it's a combination of both. I kind of like my imagination. I like it. You know, painting. It's not what you know; it's what you can prove, champions. Press one. My foundation, impeccable. Press one. My opening statement, supreme theory. Press opening statement like, oh my goodness, this is better than YMW Melly. Same type of shit.
Body, and you could tell these dumb these people that's crazy ain't got no sense.
What they say?
That we all know this. When you in a convoy, if one person run the light, the second person run the light, the third person run the light, the fourth person run the light. If one get a ticket, we all going to get a ticket. We all supposed to do the same thing.
Okay.
So did I tell G Money to run the light? No, I didn't. Did I tell Paul them to run the light? No, I didn't.
Wait a minute.
Not like this. Not like this.
G Money. I thought Kenny was. Wait a minute. I thought Kenny was driving. Kenny ran forward, put the car forward, didn't want to go back. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Wow. We talking about the convoy, right? Everybody blowing the light. Well, that's Kenny, sir.
But if they see we run the light, they supposed to follow the leader. Whoever leads, whatever he do, he make a right, you make a right. He make a left, you make a left. He do a fucking donut in the middle of the street, you better do a donut in the middle of the street. Sarah, Amalia. All right, I'll get to that. Now, Saya, I think it's Saya, Alame, how did the guy know what side to park on the street? I think they may have had it set up on both sides. They may have, because as I remembered, there was cars down at the other end on the other side of the street too. So whatever turn we would have made out of there, they probably would have been set up on that side. Now, Saya, I think it's Saya, Alame, how did the guy know what side to park on the street? I think they may have had it set up on both sides. They may have, because as I remembered, there was cars down at the other end on the other side of the street too. So whatever turn we would have made out of.
Is that why Biggie is shot on his left side instead of a right, like he was in the front seat, but he was really in the back? Is that why? Because two vehicles was used. One had to move him and drive around for a minute. Let's go.
There, they probably would have been set up on that side.
Oh,
see, they
goodness.
had stopped it where the cars wasn't going out on that side, or the police was directing the cars on that side.
What?
When we parked on that side of the street, I think that just gave that side, whoever was in charge of that hit, they team on that side, you understand, was going to do what was need to be done.
What?
It was a setup, man. But see what they not telling y'all again, I go to
What?
stopped it where the cars wasn't going out on that side, or the police was directing the cars on that side.
Was that the
When we
officer in his
parked
own car?
on that side of the street, I think that just gave that side, whoever was in charge of that hit, they team on that side, you understand, was going to do what was need to be done.
Two teams.
It was a setup, man. But see what they not telling y'all again, and I go to say this 1,000 times. You cannot tell me that there was not video surveillance all that night, because some of the pictures they showed me came from video surveillance. Even the guy with me and Puff and the Muslim guy. If they got that guy.
So that's two. That's two people. The Muslim and the guy in the blue and white shirt.
in the blue and white shirt
Yep.
who came through that down that block by himself and stood out there, they got the one in the Muslim guy shoot too. That shirt, the guy in that blue and white shirt, he came before the Muslim guy.
He ain't never said that
So
one.
if they got that picture, they got that Muslim guy. And somebody said they're eventually going to come out with it. They're eventually going to show it. But security didn't do what they were supposed to do, y'all. You understand? Like, and I'm to blame because I shouldn't have never got in the car.
What?
I knew better. I knew better.
Shouldn't have got in that car, huh?
I knew better.
You shouldn't have got in that car.
In a few minutes, what's that, D-Money?
You sure
D
shouldn't
Miller?
have got in that car, Gene.
Melly Mel, what up with you? Carter 1998.
Because you on tape. Getting in the car.
And I got to answer your question too, man. Bignum told me at the studio that night when Puff was trying to figure out did he write Lil' Kim stuff.
What?
They mentioned they was that Snoop kept calling them. You understand? They mentioned.
If not, I can stop it there. No, but it seems about good. It seems about good. All right. Now, I hope y'all can hear me. This whole thing is just freaking insane. So I'm going to try to keep it going as long as I can and try to start a little earlier tonight or in the morning if I can. So.
And they kind of felt that was kind of funny. Snoop kept calling them. You understand? They mentioned that. And he was saying it as if, yeah, man, you know, he keep calling trying to find out what we doing and everything. And they was playing it off and all that. But then they was saying in the whole thing, and we come to find out that he's in Miami. What do you want to know what we're doing and what's going on? And they kind of felt that was kind of funny. But they wasn't even, responding back to him. You understand? They wasn't responding back to him, which was good. Mike Walker, I see you. Starshima Smith, thank you for showing the love from the Bronx. Kyla Smith, what's up? Out there in Waco, Texas. Okay, Raymond. Fabian Dawson, all right. So now, Paul, who's responsible for having the cop dude there, they made no attempts prior to us coming from all the way down the.
How do we know you're not with the cop dude? How do we know that?
Block around the corner to get there to go after Big's killer. They made no attempts. We drove back down there from after Kenny drove a block, damn near a block away, turns around. We comes back there. Puff runs out the car, gets on Big's side.
Wait a minute. You didn't ask them?
I'm behind Puff, watching him and everything like that. Watch him down the block and the whole 9 yards. Tone say, come on, let's go. Me and Tone jumped in the car. They were closer to us. Paul was actually out the car when the guy took the first shot, and Paul runs around Big car and started letting off on the back of the car. The guy probably only got 1 or 2 shots off. But
What?
if Paul runs around a block away, turns around.
Paul was with the cop. Paul was out the car. Paul runs around. Paul, this one. Wait a minute.
Comes back there. Puff runs out the car, gets on Big's side. I'm behind Puff, watching him and everything like that. Watch him down the block and the whole 9 yards. Tone say, come on, let's go. Me and Tone jumped in the car. They were closer to us. Paul was actually out the car when the guy took the first shot.
Oh my goodness. When
We
the cop
drove
took
back
the
down
first
there from
shot?
after Kenny
Wait a minute.
drove a block, damn near a block
Wait a
away,
minute.
turns around. We comes back there. Puff runs out the car, gets on Big side. I'm behind Puff, watching him and everything like that. Watch him down the block and the whole 9 yards. Tone say, "Come on, let's go." Me and Tone jumped in the car. They were closer to us. Paul was actually out the car when the guy took the first shot.
They were closer to us. So when the cop took the first shot, Paul was already
runs around Big car.
Paul runs around Big car
and started letting off on the back of the car. The guy probably only got 1 or 2 shots off.
Wait a minute.
We drove back down there from after Kenny drove a block, damn near a block away, turns around. We comes back there. Puff runs out the car, gets on Big side. I'm behind Puff, watching him and everything like that. Watch him down the block and the whole 9 yards. Tone say, "Come on, let's go." Me and Tone jumped in the car. They were closer to us. Paul was actually out the car when the guy took the first shot.
Oh, shit.
And Paul runs around Big car and started letting off on the back of the car. The guy probably only got 1 or 2 shots off. But that separates the men from the boys.
Wait. Y'all, wait a minute.
It separates the men from the boys. See, if you ain't never been in those type of wars and those type of situations and you hear them things go off, it changes you. You either got to be trained to react or know to react or have that in you to react. Security let them down, man. Somebody pointing the gun at Big. Tone said that. Pow! Pap, 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 pap.
No, that's not what you said.
Pap! Went like that. That first pow! You come around that car and you let off in the back of that car. Is that the light with him? Somebody heard bullets coming from the back thing unless he's a trained assassin.
Oh my goodness.
And it's a
man.
kamikaze issue. Like, listen, I know I'm going to die when I come here. I know I'm going to die, so it's whatever. He hear them bullets, he going to duck. He might get one off. We don't know which one is going to kill Big. As you take 5 or 6. But if he only took 1, he may have lived. Security let him down. I let him down. Because I didn't give him that out. And I still say that. When that nigga Puff told me not to go, I should have said, man, I ain't going there.
That wouldn't have gave Biggie out. Unless you wasn't going, and that would saved his life, because you weren't going. Hint, hint.
F it. I'm not going. Call Chaz right there. Yo, come take me back over to the hotel, man. The Beverly
So you came with Chaz.
Hills.
Because you said, Chaz, take me back to the hotel.
I'm packing my stuff. I'm getting on the next thing smoking. Because I know it's going to be a thing tomorrow. You understand?
What?
Then Big Man would say, yo, Gene ain't going. Why Gene ain't going? Me and Big had just had a mean conversation all up in the thing.
In a Winnebago?
All up in the Winnebago. He was talking about how he respect me, you know, making fun of me. Talking, man, you love that nigga, man. You know, I ain't taking you with me. Showing me his contracts and everything. Talking, having fun. Still snapping. You know what I'm saying? For you guys, young guys, snapping means that we talking about each other. We're not bullying each other. He's saying jokes. I'm talking about him. He talking about me. You understand? That's what we mean when we snapping on each other. Yep. So security played a big part. But then what do you do when you don't have enough? Can nobody tell me they had a beef? Sadiq Coleman, Christian Levitt, Victor, I don't know, Brannigan. Can none of y'all tell me y'all would have went to California and only had 4 securities when you was in the East Coast beef, East Coast, West Coast beef?
Art Jordan says he knows all the details on all sides.
If you had went, you tell me, y'all, how many guys you would have had at the security place that night? David Randall, how many guys you would have had, bro? Thanks for working for me, Miss Just J, 1900.
Boy, Gene. My man, Gene. Mean Gene Oakland.
Thanks, Clarence Beck. Yeah, I know Puff was my principal, man. I know that. I know that. But you still, you got to understand, this is my thing. And I know Puff is my principal, but I know what I was supposed to do.
What you was supposed to do?
You understand? Even though he said, yo, you will never work again for Bad Boy if you don't get in the car, Gene.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think I think they were forcing Big in the car. I don't see them getting you in the car because you would have said that when you were getting in the car. Instead, you said Puffy didn't want to get in the car at that point. It was you, Paul. Remember? You never said that. See, you're trying to play too many roles and you don't made yourself and put yourself in Biggie Small's situation on this one. That's Biggie don't want to get in the car. Just like Puff didn't want to get in the car. But I can see Puff telling Big to get in the car. Let's go.
Had I been off that car, I could have ran across fast enough to stop the guy from doing what he was doing.
Huh?
And I can't never get that out of my body.
My body is telling me, yeah, hey, hey, baby, I don't want to hurt nobody. Press one, but there's just something I should let you. Sir, let it go, champion. Here it comes. Oh, hour. Shout out to Matt the hour. God damn, here we go.
Had I been off that car,
Look at his face. Here we go.
had I been out that,
You don't want to see that face in one room with a can of beans already open, prepared, steaming? Hell no. Look at his face.
You will never work again for Bad Boy if you don't get in the car, Gene.
Then he said, oh my God, go gadget, rage. Press one. Get your ass in the motherfucking car, you big motherfucker. You big 6'9" before I make change. Is that what you want me to believe, nigga? All the gangster shit you was talking, you want me to believe Puffy punk ass made you get in the car when you didn't want to. Press one, hit the like button, and you off that dope, hit the like button and subscribe.
Had I been off that car,
Look at his face. Oh, Incredible Hulk.
had I been out that car,
He repeated it too.
I could have. I could have ran across the fast enough.
Hold up, y'all. Press 1. Listen, you watch him now. See, you got to watch how we do it. Hit the like button and subscribe. Let me see who this is. What's up, caller? What's on your mind?
Yo, what's up, Kev? Yo, my name is Darian.
What's up, there?
I just wanted to like, I know I'm kind of like off topic, you know, but I've been trying to call you earlier. Two things. First thing is, Gene Deal never mentions that Biggie took the final draft of Life After Death to DJ Quick so he could mix and master it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he met up with DJ Quick that day. If you look at the Life After Death, the anniversary thing, Big and DJ Quick and the Brat, that they were together, you know, and he never mentions that.
Okay.
And then the second thing is, G Money drives a black Impala, bro. Big said that, nigga, I'm not going to be getting inside no damn Impala with like 3 other niggas. Like, it's
And he
all
driving
this
his
stuff is on
own
the
car.
Life
And he
After
driving
Death.
his own car.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. So it's like Gene Deal is like it's like he's trying to play the people like they're stupid. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, you're the only one looking stupid. You might as well just tell the truth and go to jail and be Biggie.
Be free, right? Be free of this trauma that you're putting
Yeah,
yourself in.
Yeah, man, because it's like at this point, it's like what are you getting out of this? And then also, people, I know that everybody want to talk about the Bloods, the Crips, and all this. Excuse me, I stuttered. But one thing they gotta realize is Compton, they all stick together, man.
That's what
You
they
know
don't
I'm saying?
know about
Like,
LA when niggas Compton and Watts. So y'all tripping. They stick together, bro.
Yeah, like this is all together, bro. Like, so it's like, yeah, Gene Deal gonna work with Reggie, he gonna work with Keefe gonna work with whoever. Like, they all together, bro.
It's all Compton.
Yeah, it's all Compton, nigga. It's no separation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it. I totally get it. I appreciate you, champion.
all right, brother. Thank you, man.
My man, that's an excellent point because it's true. People gotta understand. Compton stick together, bro. Y'all don't be getting this shit confused. It's a dirty game, man. It's a dirty game, as Pac say. Sheesh. My man, Gene Deal, calm down, brother. Tell us what happened.
You understand? Even though he said, yo, you will never work again for Bad Boy if you don't get in the car, Gene. Had I been off that car, had I been out that car, I could have.
What you could have did?
I could have ran across the fast enough to stop the guy from doing what he was doing.
Oh, oh my goodness. Coffee and Kush TV, KevRow University. You on the air? What up? What up? Are you there?
Hello.
What up?
Yes. I've been listening to your show. This is Lakeisha Cassay in California. The lady's in her 70s.
What's going on?
I'm not on the air.
No, you.
Am I on the air? I don't want to be on the air.
You're on the air, so call me back whenever. Yeah, don't disrupt my show, and don't call me back when I'm not on the air. Sorry.
I can't never get that out of my body, my
oh
soul.
My goodness! So he fucked up. Look.
You understand? I can't get that out of my soul, y'all. You don't understand. I was played like a sucker.
He was played like a sucker.
Because I know I was supposed to, like, I knew what to do. You understand? Had I been on top of that car when we went across that light, when I heard the first shot, I could jump off and just come what I'm trained to do. I'm come to do what I'm trained to do.
Right.
You don't understand having that in your mind and racing in that mind, and you always hear the big song. You always hear, you know,
he cursed.
the
He's
people
cursed.
that got love for Big.
Fuck.
Even though Big was not my principal. You don't understand what goes in my soul, in my heart, when I know I'm supposed to do something, and as a man, that's just like if I didn't take care of my kids like I was supposed to.
Let it go, brother.
And I couldn't look them eye to eye.
Let it go, brother. Come here.
I feel for the fathers that can't look their kids eye to eye and know they did everything they had to. Nigga, I'll shovel shit, man. I don't care what you talking about. They never gonna feel. They never ever felt my pain. When I got suspended from my job for dealing with this bad boy, dealing with this stuff like that, they never felt my pain.
Okay.
Because I would work at a shelter. I worked doing security someplace.
Okay.
I was in
California,
Miami with Scott Storch. I was in Florida. In California doing security. I do whatever I had to do to take care of mine so they don't feel my pain.
Go ahead.
So when people say to me that it's not my fault,
he knows it's his fault.
If I didn't do what I felt I knew was supposed to have been done as a man, no matter what that nigga was paying me, it's my fault.
What? Wait.
So anybody could remix this and put whatever they want.
Wait a minute.
Never felt my pain.
What?
Because I would work at a shelter. I worked doing security some places. I was in Miami with Scott Storch. I was in Florida, in California doing security. I do whatever I had to do to take care of mine so they don't feel my pain.
That's right.
So when people say to me that it's not my fault, if I didn't do what I felt I knew was supposed to have been done as a man, no matter what that nigga was paying me, it's my fault. So anybody could remix this and put whatever they want to and everything like that. Man, listen to me, you niggas out there that's doing that shit. Fuck you and feed you beans. Because you ain't gonna never do nothing to me.
We don't want to. Oh, that was the.
You'll sit around here and you'll talk all this tough talk and everything like that. I'm not worrying about that, man. I want y'all to go, man. Please, man. Get this kid in the Hall of Fame, man.
Oh my God.
That's the least we could do, man.
It feels like
tell a friend
guilty.
to tell a friend.
He's guilty. He feels guilty. Let it out, brother.
To Google that Hall of Fame stuff and get the Notorious Big in there. I don't care who making money off that, man.
I do. Bring it in.
Get that kid in there, man.
Being a simple man wasn't enough, huh? No, Bocat. They just wanted more. They didn't want an Xbox. They want an Xbox and PS5 and PC.
Chili 21777. That might be true. Tracks Manifests. Yeah, you right about that. Mr. Poole knew what he was talking about, man. That's why the FBI, the FBI ain't have nothing to do as far as like with the LAPD investigation. They investigated themselves and came up with the same stuff Russell Poole came up with.
I told you that is LAPD. Press 1. The same stuff Russell Poole came up with. Well, press 1. It shows a lot of officers with you, Gene. Press 1. It sure is a lot of people around you.
That the LAPD has some responsibility in it.
That's Officer Mack and them. Whoever got that Impala.
Tom Jones.
Hurry up, Gene.
Did you see the shooting video of Big? Nah, my back was turned.
Told you. Press 1. He didn't see the video shooting because his back was turned. Press 1. You heard it for yourself. Press 1. He didn't see the video shooting. Why? because his back was turned. That mean you didn't see them niggas recording? No. My back was turned. Press 1. You see? Did you see the video of the shooting? No. My back was turned. I told you. His back was turned. I got him right here. Look. Gene Deal with his back turned. I told you. I told you. Did you see that video of the shooting? No. Why not? Because my back was turned. Remember, I told y'all very clear in the video. You see the person in the front seat? His back is turned. See? Guilty, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. And this is just my opening statement. I just want y'all to know. You feel me? I'm like Denzel around this motherfucker. Slice. Press 1. We Team Gene is his name. Press. That's fucked up. We got him. Turned around. That's not you getting in that back seat. Nobody ever said Biggie was ever in no back seat. They said Biggie was in the front seat and he got shot. What's going on here? Press 1. So Gene just admitted a lot if you were listening.
John.
Gene.
Did you see the shooting video of Big? Nah, my back was turned. Tone was telling us about it, and I was trying to get out the car at the time.
Tone was telling us about it. About what? The video? No, the shooting. And he was trying to get out the car like Paul was. What was you doing when the video? Press 1. What would you?
John.
Oh my goodness. Hey,
Did
G.
you see the shooting video of Big? Nah, my back was turned. Tone was telling us about it, and I was trying to get out the car at the time. You understand?
McKinney sped up.
I saw the car when it turned the corner.
You saw the car when it turned the corner. How? Niggas be like, 50, how we riding around with the guns the size of a little Bow Wow line ass. I thought Kenny smashed forward. Now you just making it right. Kenny, turn around. This guy. Fucking Neo. I love to go a Gene Deal
Raw
Q&A.
Spice, I understand.
Q&A.
DJ Suggs. Back at you, boy.
They say there's a video of the phone call y'all had with the hospital after Big got shot. Have you seen it?
It's just
At
crazy.
the end of the call, you hear Biggie utter help as his last words. Here's a little support for the show. So somebody just super chatted him and actually brought it up in his super chat that there's an audio tape of him and just 911 call. And the last words were help. Press 1. It's highlighted too. $27. 28 is actually $27.99.
Man, it's crazy.
So he got
You
the answer to
understand?
that.
You just don't know. Like, I've always been the type of dude, man, that like
He ignores it.
like people know that when I work for them, I work for them. I ain't just talking about Puff. I'm just about what I did. I took pride in what I did, and man, I took pride in what I do. You understand? And if I say you my man, pots and pans. You understand? I give up my heartbeat. And
Yeah.
it just fights me and it twists me up inside, man, because I know what I get days, y'all don't understand. Sometimes I get days that I'm literally mentally, effed up, and I got to go inside myself, inside my strength. I got to get it from my ancestors. I got to get it from my, what I know as a man and what I've been trained as a man to believe in the field, man, because sometimes days is hard to get through. You understand? Knowing you did what you did.
Come on.
You didn't do what you would know that you were supposed to do.
Let it out, bruh. You're going to be relieved of this sin.
You understand?
What?
I give up my heartbeat. And it just fights me, and it twists me up inside, man, because I know what I get days, y'all don't understand. Sometimes I get days that I'm literally mentally, effed up, and I gotta go inside myself, inside my strength. I gotta get it from my ancestors. I gotta get it from my, what I know as a man and what I've been trained as a man to believe in the field, man. Because sometimes days is hard to get through. You understand? Knowing you did what you did, you didn't do what you would know that you were supposed to do, and you allowed somebody to make you do what they wanted you to do.
Wait.
That's what you meant.
Wait.
And if I say you my man, pots and pans.
Oh, this is like, let me put this on pause. I'm gonna put this on pause. It's time for me to get to my shit. Time to get to my show. But what a display of information. And time for me to go in. I try to give myself a morning show. Can y'all hear me out there? Let me see if I can hear myself. Hold up. Yeah, let me see if y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. As long as you can hear me, that's what happened when you commit crimes, Gene. Not the ancestors fighting them demons. Yeah, that boy been fighting demons for quite some time. And there's nothing you can really do about it when you do things like that. And you keeping all of this in, it'll eat you alive. Cause dis-ease of the mind. And the body can't live without the mind. Press one. So I just want y'all to know it, just don't do bad things if you're doing bad things. I don't know if Gene does bad things, but I know he's very disgruntled, very upset. Y'all want to hear some more? He's very disgruntled and very upset. Press one. Very disgruntled. Let me see if he's saying something here. Let me see.
Jokes, I'm talking about him, he talking about me.